Toby. Hi, Brother Brett. Hello, sis. Ray Joy Live. Nauna na pala kayo. Sinet ko lang kanina. You go wookie with daddy because I don't like someone disturb me here. Oh. Hello, how are you? How's everyone? Hello, Brother Brett. How's everyone? How's everyone? I found them now. I try to wear more this because it's so cold. Oh, my hair. Ugh. Hello, Brother Brett. I know. I'm gonna do 3 days streaming. Oh, sorry. Hello. Just eating some. How are you, Brother Brett? Tired. You want to join me here? Hello, Jeff. How are you? Good morning. Toby's here. And Paul also. Say hi, Ham.
Hi, everyone. Say hi, Toby.
That's my bread. I'm eating some grapes. Breakfast.
Hello.
Hello, Brother Brett. How are you?
I'm okay. I mean, my voice is still a little messed up, but
How's your voice? Still fine. Your voice now is fine, yeah?
no,
Looks like fine.
no. Well, I just haven't talked much. It'll start to go again.
But
it always goes
what
when I
the
talk.
doctor say then?
Well, I haven't went back to the doctor yet. He wanted me to wait 6 weeks.
Oh my God, it's taking forever.
Yeah, so it's like another. I don't even know, like another maybe. I think it was 2 weeks ago. A little over 2 weeks ago I went. So I still have almost 4 weeks to wait. So it'll be like almost like a little before Christmas when I go.
Mm,
Like probably 4 or 5 days before Christmas or something.
I hope it. I hope they can give something, you know.
Yeah, I hope it gets better too. Because it sucks trying to talk to customers when my voice is gone. When I have my work, it's hard to talk to customers
I
when
know.
you can't hardly talk.
They didn't give any like, you know.
He gave me medicine to take, like I could go get over the counter, but I don't know if it's working or not. I have no idea.
Oh my God, my hair is so messy. It's just in bed, is it, Han? Just been
We've
in
had
bed.
a nice long lay-in this morning.
Yes, long lying.
I'm still lying in.
And we're still lying in.
Yeah, you slept in.
I'm
We
tired.
deserve it. We deserve
Yeah.
it.
I'm so tired, brother.
Maybe you didn't sleep in then.
Brother Jeff, come and join us.
Oh,
Well, you've been to a pharmacy about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Yeah, his boy, it's been a while.
Yeah,
What-
I'm
what,
taking
do
Prilosec.
what do they sort of?
I'm taking Prilosec. I don't know if you know what that is.
Oh right.
It's like an acid reducer because he did with a scope that went in my nose, like a doctor went to the doctor,
Okay.
the ear, nose, and
I think-
throat doctor, and then he put a scope down my throat, and I saw it on like the monitor at the whatever they call that little room you go in. I don't know what you call it, but then I saw it on the monitor, and then I could
Hi,
see like
Chris.
my throat, my part of my throat was like irritated, and then I had mucus in the back of my throat. So he wanted me to take Prilosec twice a day, like before I eat, like a half an hour before I eat, and a half an hour, or half an hour before I eat breakfast, and a half an hour before I eat dinner. He wanted me to take it, so I don't know.
Okay, Jeff.
How did it start then? Was it an infection, or you shouting or something like singing?
I think it was singing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the
It was
concert.
singing on. It was singing on Dish Team, I think, like a month ago, a little over a month ago.
A month ago. Oh right. So it's taking its time then.
Yeah, and then I think it was this one I sang, "Wind of Change," the third song I sang, pretty much in a row, and then my voice started to go probably about the last minute and a half of the song, and then it's never recovered.
Yeah.
So I think that was it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it.
Very cheeky, Chris. Chris say, no one wants to see you, Jem. Ha,
Hi, Chris. Yeah, whatever. I want to see you.
I hate you, Chris. Whatever, Chris.
Yeah, whatever, Chris.
I do want to see you also.
But the funniest thing is like, wasn't yesterday. I think might have been yesterday or early yesterday. Me and Chris were on Lucy's stream, and she was muted for like 2.5 hours, and we were just talking to each other because Lucy didn't even say anything. She just muted her mic, and we just sat there and we're like, "Where'd Lucy go?" She didn't even say anything until her stream was almost over.
How long I didn't do live? It's just like, I think
A week.
a week. Is it right?
Yeah, it's been a week.
No, 3 days ago.
Oh, you did it during one of your days.
Yeah, 3 days ago.
Oh, I wasn't
feel
on
like
that
it's a
one.
week.
Then.
But yeah, I'm tired. How's your work then, Brother Brett?
It was slow today.
Hmm?
It was pretty slow. It was because I don't know. It was just usually Fridays are kind of busy, but this Friday was pretty slow for some reason.
We're going to IKEA in the first week of December, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weekend.
Well, how far away is IKEA from you guys?
How far is it, honey?
35 miles.
35 miles.
Yeah, it's pretty far then. So it's probably about like a 45, 50
It's worth
minute
it
drive.
because the car will be full.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to go to this other shopping place as well, don't you? That's
But just wanna look around there. I'm really like gonna buy expensive things. Is it?
yeah. It'll be
how big is it?
I just want to have a photos there.
Yeah. How big is IKEA? Have you ever been there?
Hello, Manic Magic. Welcome
What?
in.
Manic
Hey,
Mag-
Jem. I'm here to see you. LOL from Manic Magic Live. You forgot to read my other message. Where is your sexy husband at Paul in Jem? Okay. He's here. You want to see?
I'm not so sexy this morning.
How's Paul? Look at Paul.
Yeah, I
He's
think
playing a PlayStation.
yeah, he's playing PlayStation. I can tell.
As usual.
That's my little outlet.
He said,
Yeah.
I want to see him naked from Chris.
Oh yeah.
Have some grapes, brother.
He needs to get out.
Those, yeah, those are blue grapes. No, purple grapes. Purple grapes.
He's crazy, Chris.
Yeah.
How to stay in the bed.
The regular grapes. You know, they're not the red ones or the
Thank
green
you,
ones.
Manic Magic. And then Jeff, and then Chris, Naughty Chris.
Naughty Chris.
Oh,
I
I got
put-
sniped.
I'm wearing what you call that? Pajama, but I put a jumper because I feel cold.
Yeah, it's kind of cold here. It's like 35 degrees here.
Nice, Paul. What you are
Fahrenheit.
playing from Manic Magic?
Battlefield 5.
Battlefield 5.
Yeah, the last Battlefield that came out. It came out last year, I believe.
Yeah. We've got some really good maps now as well.
Oh, they updated the maps on the game.
Battlefield
they got the
still.
Pacific.
Yes, he is.
We got Iowa, the Japanese island.
Okay, and then
That's a one that just come out with a couple of weeks ago.
okay, and then the only Battlefield I've ever played was Bad Company on 360.
Oh yeah.
And then that was when we saw the American Infantry.
From Chris.
Bad Company. Their nickname was Bad Company. And then I never played any other ones. They've had, I think, like 3 or 4. Let me see. They had Battlefield, Bad Company 2. They had Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
And then they had Battlefield Hardline, but that was the completely different game. You were a narcotics officer in that one.
Oh, not done that one.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's like it was like a spin-off of the Battlefield games.
Right.
It was made by the same company. It was made by DICE, which was the company that made the Battlefield game. But it was totally different. It wasn't military or anything. And I don't know when that came out. I have that one, Hardline. But it's not really it's a Battlefield game, but it's not really a Battlefield game though, because it doesn't have nothing to do with war at all.
All right. Yeah, the Battlefield ones are so realistic.
Yeah, they are. They're more realistic than COD, for example.
Yeah.
And people don't like that. People that play COD go, I don't like Battlefield because it's slower paced. And I go, that's how real war is. It's more slower paced and realistic. You don't run around and shoot in the middle of the open in real war.
Yeah.
You know? Like on the multiplayer, you don't run around right out in the middle of the open, sprinting around shooting. You would die. You know.
Yeah.
And then
when you blow up buildings, the whole building collapses and things like that.
Yeah, and then you can also run tanks into the building.
Yeah.
You can just like plow a tank right through a wall of a building or any vehicle. Because I've been playing war games. I haven't played any really recently, but I have Medal of Honor Underground and the first Medal of Honor for the PS1.
All right.
And then that was one of the original like first-person shooter war games.
Yeah.
And it's considered a classic now.
Yeah, I can imagine it'll be collectible.
And the graphics are terrible, but the game's still really fun. I mean, like some of the older games, actually the simpler older games, I like those better than the newer ones sometimes because they're simple and it makes the game more fun. Then they're not all complicated and stuff. And hard and so many controls on. There are only like 2 or 3 controls on the game. You know, like some of them, like on Sega Genesis, I have I can't even remember what it's called. It's one of the what's it called? It's a military game. It's Jungle Strike. I have Jungle Strike for the Sega Genesis.
Oh, I think yeah.
Chris said, played it too much. Battlefield 2 was awesome. Played it too much. Battlefield games have amazing sound design. Very realistic sound.
Yeah, they do.
And Jeff said, I used to play COD all the time on my PS2.
Yeah, COD's been around since 2001, I believe, or 2002. Because the first one was on PC, and then they made the second one, which was was kind of a second one, Then they made a second one that was just called Call of Duty 2. Then they made a second one that was called Call of Duty 2 Big Red One, which I played on my brother's original Xbox that he used to have. And that one was the one where you follow the 1st Infantry in the American. You're a soldier in the 1st Infantry in the American War, in World War II.
Yeah.
And then the COD that came out a couple years ago, came out in like October of 2017, I believe, in November. The World War II was a remake of like the other like World War II CODs they made, because they made a bunch of them. Probably, I think the first 3 CODs were World War II games, and then so was Call of Duty 2 Big Red One. And then they switched over to Modern Warfare on the 4th COD.
Yeah.
Which that one came out in 2007, and then like, was it earlier this year? I think it was January of this year. They finally shut down the servers for that COD. There was like a few people still playing it online. Not very many though. Because I watched a video of a guy on YouTube. He bought that 360, and then he bought the old COD Modern Warfare. I think he bought what was it called? Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. He bought it, and then he tried to play it online on the 360. There was only 2 people playing it. Every time he would join a game, it'd be the same 2 people playing it online.
Pretty committed.
Yeah.
Still playing that.
Because every time he joined the game, it was the same 2 players he was joining the whole time.
Yeah.
And then there was maybe only
Too predictable.
a couple dozen people playing, a couple dozen people in the world playing it, maybe. Because he would sit there for like probably 5 minutes and wait for a game every time.
Yeah.
But you can still play the story, like any of those CODs that have stories. You can still play the story over and over and over again. But online, a lot of them they disabled the servers for them.
Yeah.
Because they just find out that not a lot of people are playing it anymore.
Yeah. There's no point.
Yeah, but like when I was playing like Xbox, there was barely even online play.
The one that I used to really love playing, that's what I first got into with shoot 'em up, was Haze.
Yeah.
I really love that game. They should do a Haze
And
Return.
And then like Halo, I think Halo was the first game to be online. I think on console anyway. On Xbox, that was I think the first Halo was the first online game they made for it. I believe the one that had like online, you go on a server and play with people.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And then
that's what got me addicted to PlayStation.
The next Halo looks pretty awesome though. I saw some like video of it because it's going to be on the next Xbox. It's coming out. That's the big game they're going to release with the new Xbox.
All right. Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
I can't imagine what it's going to be like in the future. I think it's all going to be virtual reality headsets. And that would just make it incredible. I think people would start going mad.
But the whole thing is the graphics are going to get so good eventually it's going to look like you're playing TV.
Yeah.
Pretty much, because they're so realistic even now. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 and like some of the other games like Death Stranding has really good graphics. That new game that came out like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Their graphics, like it has Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead is the main character in Death Stranding. Norman Reedus is the main character you play with, and it looks exactly like him. And he even talks in his normal voice too.
Yeah.
And then it's so realistic. And what it is, they put they got a license to put Monster energy drinks in the game. So when the guy needs energy, he drinks energy drinks. Monster energy drinks. It's weird. It's the first game where they actually put like real energy drinks in it, or like real beverages in it, I think. Because the company paid a lot of money to have Monster name in the game.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah.
And their products. because it's the original monster, the black can with the green M. And Daryl Dixon, when you go back to like the place where he sleeps, you can go in there and drink a monster, and he chugs the monster in like 10 seconds or something. It's funny. And then what the funny thing is that Death Stranding, you carry around a baby in like a capsule for like most of the game. And then what you do is you can like the baby gets upset, and then you can like move the baby around, and then he gives you a thumbs up inside the capsule. The little like unborn baby gives you a thumbs up and like smiles.
Yeah, getting very realistic. Very in all.
But that game is like similar to like Metal Gear, kind of, where it's a lot of walking around and stuff, and like exploring. Because it's made by the same guy they wrote the story for the Metal Gear games and created all the characters and stuff. Hideo Kojima, because that was his first game. Not with Konami, because he left Konami. Was it last year? I think it was, or a couple years ago, and that was his first game he did without Konami.
All right.
And then he's been, I think the first Metal Gear came out in '89, I believe, on the Nintendo. I think it was the original Nintendo.
I like what you call that, PSP? Sims, my favorite. Hello, Guapo Armani, welcome in.
Hi, Armani.
How are you? How's everyone?
Yeah, I have a cleaner coming over to clean my tile in my shower later today, and like 9 to 12.
Later, I'm gonna clean also the kitchen.
Yeah, I have a sink basin thing.
Yeah, I have Stanley to clean a tile.
I just want to do like maybe like 2 hours live, and I'm gonna clean the kitchen, and I want to do live again later so that I make up to it.
Yeah.
Because I can do live for 3 days, so I can do like in 3 days. I can do twice live. I will try.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I need to make up with it because my hours is not good.
Yeah. But I haven't cleaned my tile. Tile's a pain in the ass to clean.
You is it tiles? Your shower?
Yeah, around my tub, I have a shower tub combo, and then like where the top of the tub is up against the wall, I have tile that goes around probably about 4 feet above the thing, and then it goes like around the tub and up, and then it's hard to clean. I hate cleaning tile. I wish I had one of those shower inserts that's all one piece, because those are way easier to clean. Like my brother's house where he's renting, it has one of those like one piece tub units that go in there, and then it has like probably like the 4-foot sides that go above where the tub is. It's one of those ones where you just slide it in there, and then you caulk around it, and it's like a plastic like insert. And then they're easier to clean because tiles pain in the butt to clean.
How about you? What you gonna do? How you do that then?
I'm paying somebody to come in and clean it, and they're gonna bring a handheld steamer unit in there and clean it. They use like super hot steam to clean, and Stanley Steamer does. They do like all kinds of. They do like walls. They do like concrete walls. They clean that. They have a carpet steamer, so that they can steam clean your carpets. They can steam clean like your shower, of course, and a bunch of other stuff they can clean. But it's probably going to cost like $100, $150 and for them to do it. But it would take me hours to clean it by hand.
How big is your apartment or your house?
It's like probably about 480 square feet. It's
so
small.
Only you's gonna live there, yeah?
Yeah, only I live here, but there's a unit down It's in my same building. There's two buildings my apartment or my landlord owns. He owns the one I live in and the one across the parking lot. And there's a couple that lives in one of these apartments. They have two people living in a tiny apartment like this. I don't know how they do it without going insane. You know,
Mm-mm.
because they've been living together probably for I don't know 4 or 5 years now, maybe. Because
And Jeff said, I have no problem keeping my tile bathroom clean.
Yeah.
Oh,
My-
Jeff said, Jem, you could do live stream how to clean your home. Oh my God.
yeah,
I don't think I'm gonna clean. I'm just gonna sleep whole day.
sleep all day. You're gonna sleep in a little while and then do a live stream in about 5 or 6 hours.
Mm.
I don't know, in the afternoon for you probably. Like early.
It's just like I really don't have much sleep, like 4 or 5 hours only my sleep.
Yeah, that's all I get every day. I only get about 4.5 every day. Like some days I only get 3. Some days I only get 3.5 hours. Like once or twice a week, I only get like 3.5 hours of sleep, and then I have to work the same day.
Toby's fine. Toby's fine because he always is sleeping.
Yeah, dogs sleep a lot.
This dog is always sleeping. He's sleeping,
Yeah.
walking, eating. That's all his job.
Oh, a lot of the time dogs sleep. Like cats even sleep more sometimes.
I know. I just gonna get cats then. Small, no hair.
Yeah.
You
Because
always
dogs probably sleep half the day. They probably sleep half the day.
I will change cat instead of dog. Because a small cat, not a big dog.
Yeah.
It's hard to be staring at Paul. He say like, "Mommy," like, "Daddy, Mommy's gonna buy a a cat instead of dog." Are you scared, Toby? I'm not gonna turn on my cameras. Oh my God, my eyes.
But yeah, like my brother's dog before they passed away, his beagle hated his cat.
Mm.
His cat was like young. His cat was probably not even a year old when his beagle passed away. That was his last dog to die, like 3 years ago.
Sissy loves Mars. Hi, Mama Chup.
And then so his beagle hated his cat. My brother still has his cat, but the beagle hated it. Like sometimes the cat would try to like mess with the dog, like walk over to it and try to like touch it, and then the beagle would be laying down, and the beagle would like snap at it. It hated the cat. Because a lot of dogs don't like cats.
Yeah, I think Toby you're not gonna like cats because he always fight with the cats here. The cats, our neighbor have a cat and he's always running after him, after the cat.
Yeah. Like some dogs chase cats for fun. The dog thinks it's fun. The cat doesn't.
Mm-mm. I'm so tired. Seriously.
You need coffee.
Hello, brother. How are you from Mars? He loves Mars. At Chris, hello, young man from Mars. The cats are better. You don't take them outside in the middle of the winter when the temperature is minus 20 degrees to do their businesses. Yeah. Hello, Tita at Mars Bangko from Chris. At Arman, hello, my funny young man from Sissy Loves Mars.
I'll show you something.
And Paul don't even want to go out to take Toby for a walk. He just want to lie down in the bed and play games.
Oh, I'll just have my coffee. Very soon. Think of any good reason why I don't have to get up.
I know. I am good. Sis at Mars Bangkod, kumusta ka? From Jeff. Jeff is good in Tagalog, no? Right? How are you, Sissy Loves? Mars, how's it, Jem? Oh, yeah, I saw that one. So nice. It's really nice. That is no his puppy. That's a nice one. Is it? It's a nice one. Yeah, Toby, I know you want Wookie. Right? You tell Daddy.
Yeah, you tell Daddy.
You tell Daddy you go
But we haven't
Wookie.
realised you haven't mastered the language of the English language yet. I don't think he's gonna.
I know.
Go there.
How's Gem Loves? He loves Mars.
That was only one of the speakers too. I have two speakers. They're hooked up.
Is there any sale on the Black Friday in IKEA?
I'm not sure. I'd have to check into that because like sometimes there's like a sale on Swedish food market stuff. Sometimes we always have sales at IKEA though. Like all the time. Like you can get a flyer and then like print it off or whatever on the computer and it'll tell you what all the sales are for every month. And what it means is like if you apply for a family card, the stuff that has the family logo on it is on sale for that.
How much is applying a family card?
It's free.
It's free. Oh, we can apply.
You get extended protection on products. You know, like extended time you can I don't even know what it's called. And then you get discounts on products, and sometimes the discounts will be if it's on family. I call it it's on family this month. Family card. IKEA family. It'll be it could be 30 to it could be up to 50% off. The product could be.
Because if we change our kitchen, we can buy
yeah, you can buy a whole kitchen on your family card.
Yeah, because we can we are checking some kitchens also there in the future.
Yeah, because you can if you remodel your kitchen, you can buy a whole.
And then wardrobe also because I want to have change my wardrobe in the future.
But what it is though is the stuff has to have the family logo, like on the product. You know, like the banner in front of it. It'll say like it'll have the family card logo on it. It'll tell you that it is on sale for that week. Because what it is like IKEA has a flyer that says this product's on sale for this many days, which is like 5 to 7 days or whatever it is, and then this product's on sale for this time, and then this product on sale for this time. So it'll tell you on the internet when you go on like the IKEA website, it'll tell you which product sale for your family card.
Hello po, Ma'am Erna Tiangson. Hi, good evening. Good evening din po.
Yeah, and then
Erna Tiangson. Welcome to my live.
And then sometimes there's general sales too. Like there'll be like a sale on like some candy, or like a couple of weeks ago.
Anyway, the reason why also I want to go to IKEA because I want to buy the meatballs there.
Yeah, the bag of meatballs or the plate of meatballs. Because you can buy bags of meatballs at IKEA. They sell them in the Swedish food market, and they come. I think there's 40 meatballs in a bag.
I know.
So that's
just so yummy. The meatballs there is really yummy.
Yeah, and then we have veggie meatballs, salmon balls, and the salmon balls are only sold in the restaurant though, I think. And then we have veggie balls too, which are like vegetarian.
Yeah, the veggie ones were nice.
Yeah.
Who is Pokyako? Someone is come here, Pokyako.
Yeah. Chris. And then the regular meatballs.
You sure you
Chicken and pork.
Okay, he loves Mars, Mama, chup chup.
That's what makes a Swedish meatball Swedish meatball. Yeah, it's pork and chicken.
Meatballs, and I want to buy some, utensils there and stuff.
Maybe it's pork and beef. I can't remember. But it's a combination of two meats is what make and they're different than a regular like Italian meatball or a beef meatball or just a chicken one because we sell just a chicken one too, and those are actually pretty good. The chicken meatballs. and they're actually a little bit better for you than the pork ones. They're a
Pogi
little bit
ako,
less
where are you?
calories.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Pogi ako.
Oh, he left.
God again, cheeky.
Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? I don't know if you ever seen Crystal Lynn. She was on, was it Lucy's stream for like maybe 2 minutes and then she leaves. She does that all the time. She says like a couple sentences and then leaves.
Look at this. He put Chris. Paul's mistress.
Paul's mistress.
The name of Chris. Paul's mistress.
Oh, did you see the one when he was on Mariumi's stream like 2 days ago? And he came in as Armani, aka my panties drop. And then he had a weird face it was Armani like laying down with like his eyes closed and his
I can
mouth
show her.
half open.
I'll show her the photo that I used.
Yeah. I
What
think it was his
photo?
eyes closed.
Let me see the photo.
Yeah, and then Mariumi thought it was two Armanis for like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, there it is. His eyes are closed, his mouth
Oh
half
my
open.
God. And that's the photo of Armani.
Yeah, there, it looks like he's
Where's
laying down.
Armani right now?
Hi,
Oh my
Mama.
God.
I'm Michael.
Yeah,
Hello,
and then
guys.
he came on saying that.
Hi, Michael.
I love all my fans.
Look at the photo of Armani
Yeah,
there. Oh, poor Armani. Oh, why you do that to Armani? It's so funny.
Kind of speaking of that, I was watching a guy that was showed a video of Mario, but it was Michael Jackson as Mario in the original Mario game, and he would moonwalk backwards. He would like walk backwards over the bricks and stuff. It was funny, and he would go hee when he died. Michael Jackson when he fell into like the
Hello,
pit.
Erna Changson from Jeff. Good evening, everyone. Let's shout out Erna Changson, everyone.
Hi, Erna.
Hi, Erna. How's life?
They actually made a bunch of Michael Jackson video games. The first one was on Nintendo or PC or something. And Michael Jackson it was like a side scroller, of course, but it had Michael Jackson in a suit and like his suit with a hat on. I like the Billie Jean look. But it was funny that Mario one, he's like, hee hee, and he was moonwalking backwards, walking through the levels. Hee hee. And when he would die, he would go, hee hee. Every time he died. But I don't know who made the video. I don't know if it's a real bootleg Mario game or not, because there was a whole video where, like I was showing, it was like two levels. Two whole levels of the
You
game.
have to put more emphasis, Jem.
Huh?
You have to put more emphasis.
That's how he does it, yeah. She does it funny.
Ihi ako.
I can't deal with my voice is dead, but
Yeah, Chris has a very nice voice. He's a singer.
he does a good Michael Jackson impression.
Can you sing for us, please?
I want him to.
You and I alone.
That one, I like it.
I want him to sing "Kiss" by Prince. I tried to get him to sing that one time. I typed it in chat when he was on panel one time, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't sing it.
Come on, sing
You know
it.
what song?
I am here with you.
You know what song I'm talking about, right? The song "Kiss" by Prince.
Yeah.
Your vocal style fit it perfect.
Far away. I am here to stay. You and I alone.
Yeah, because Michael
There you go.
Jackson and Prince have the same like
Very nice. I want to sleep
And,
now.
falsetto voice. Because Prince could sing normal, like a little bit deeper, and then he would, like Kiss, he sings in a higher falsetto the whole song.
You talk, it's gonna-
He sings like an octave higher.
No.
Because
like-
Chris, it's your mistress there, oh Chris. You talk to Chris.
Paul's mistress.
Ask about Chris then, Han.
Chris, have you got a job?
Oh my God, he's an engineer.
Is he?
You know,
Yeah.
he's very
What
rich.
does he make?
He make all,
Anything useful or not?
he make all the houses in Australia.
Oh, well, the ones that keep
I'm the one
burning
who's
down.
I'm the one who's answering Chris.
Yeah. Well,
Chris?
Chris has a Ferrari. To
Yes.
put it in perspective, he has a Ferrari and a BMW.
Yeah.
He has like a $40,000 BMW and a Ferrari.
Yes, he actually.
So he makes good money.
Chris.
He's an actor as well,
Yeah.
as well as an engineer.
He's a model also.
Yeah.
He's a hand model.
He's very famous in Philippines
In the Philippines.
and also in Australia.
Yeah, his dad's the one that owns the company.
He's done that.
He's well known. Is he on FBI's Most Wanted or something?
Chris, talk, Chris.
Oh, hang on. Just got to kill this guy. Just got to kill him.
Yeah, he changed
Oh, so
Killed him.
beautiful
Killed him.
girlfriend.
his fiance.
Oh, killed another one.
He's
Look at-
engaged to her.
Look at Chris' girlfriend, really beautiful.
Yeah,
She looks like an actress, really. I saw a picture in Instagram. Very nice. You guys is really, really, suit with each other.
yeah.
Handsome and beautiful, very nice couple.
Kind of speaking of that, we actually have a Michael Jackson.
Has she got a sister? That's single.
No, they're not single. They're already married.
Ew.
Oh, sorry, honey.
Yeah.
You can't. They're all married. But Chris is not yet married, so you can ask the girl.
Right.
She's already engaged.
Yeah, she's engaged to Chris.
You're trading a Ferrari for a Peugeot then?
I barely drive it though. I drive mostly the Lexus and the Beamer.
Oh,
Still expensive.
I like
Well,
cars.
Austin,
I like cars.
It's still very
Everybody-
expensive, Chris.
Everybody I've heard, like,
It's not expensive. It's the Ferrari is a 2007, so it's already 12 years old.
so it's like 360 then.
No, it's a 612 Scaglietti with a V12 engine.
Oh, okay, because there was I think the 360 was made in 2007, which was replaced by the what was it replaced by the 430, and then it was
Stacy
replaced,
loves Momo Chup Chup. Jem love, welcome in.
430 was replaced
The
by the
360 and the 430, they're more entry level. The one I've got is the higher end. It's got the
yeah.
V12.
Then the 458 replaced the 430,
Mm.
right? I think it did. But the 458's a nice Ferrari.
You know what I like, right? Honda car that
you like red ones? Well, most Ferraris are red, so you'll be
Yeah,
alright.
you can get yellow Ferraris.
I
Mine's
don't
grey.
need that. I had
I'll show you.
that the one that we saw in what's that? Tesla. That one I like, Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla. Tesla is made in California, I think.
That's the one I really like. Sissy loves Musta.
You can take those to the moon. I mean, out in space, can't you? You can drive them out in space.
Okay, Sissy loves. Anong ginawa ng ano yung phone mo? Anong ginawa?
Tesla's got a truck coming out. They're
Tesla
making
is
a truck.
Tesla is very nice. That's the one. Oh, look at the car.
Show
that
Paul the
he's driving.
photo.
The car. That's the car he's driving.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should be using YouTube and driving at the same time. That's a bit.
Did you hear, Chris?
But the thing is, I didn't buy it. My dad bought it.
Oh, gee.
He said
Yeah,
you should not using YouTube while you are driving. He said.
Was it used when you bought it, or was it brand new?
No, it was brand new. It was about 600,000 Aussie dollars.
Gee,
Wow.
Yeah, so that's probably about, I don't even know, maybe 400 and something here.
Who pays the insurance, though?
Dad.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, probably a lot of money for insurance.
I can't afford to pay the insurance and maintain that vehicle. So the other
Yeah.
two vehicles are in my name, and that one's in my dad's name. I'm just the second driver.
Okay, yeah, because
Still very
Okay.
nice.
It's still very nice.
Chick magnet.
Yeah.
Bakit mo nabitawan si Labs?
probably a couple $100 just for an oil change.
Sabihan mo, bilang ka na niya ng bago.
No, it's a lot more than that.
Because I know, like,
lucky. Chris, you're so lucky, Chris. You
some
have
of those
that.
cars to do like brakes on them are like 5 or 10 grand just to get the brakes fixed.
And do you know when you get it serviced, a semi trailer comes and picks up your car. They take it to the factory, service it, whatever, and they drop it back off home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like if you don't have your own garage. But a lot of people that have those cars have like their own staff to take care of them. You know what I mean? They pay somebody like $30,000 or $40,000 a month to service their Ferraris, like Jay Leno does. Jay Leno pays somebody to service his cars.
Yeah, but he's got like a lot of cars. I've only got 3 cars. So.
Yeah, he's got like 120 cars or something. And he drives every one of them like multiple times each month, I think. You have to, or the car would rot and like it wouldn't start if you didn't run it all the regularly and drive it. Because I've had old cars and I let it sit one time and then we started having problems with it, so I sold it. I had a 48 Willys Jeep for a while. It wasn't all stock though. It had a 161 motor from like a even rarer like Willys in it. It was kind of cool and everything. The engine had like 30 more horsepower than stock, and it was a really small 6-cylinder. And then, but the engine was more rare than the Willys itself. I mean, it came out of a car that really only made for like 2 or 3 years or something. And then that Willys had a bigger manual steering pump or manual steering box on it, so it would turn better, and it would be easier to turn. It had a tilt steering column from a 79 Rally Sport Camaro. It had a winch on it. It had a roll cage in it, which they didn't come from factory roll cages in them. It was converted to 12 volt. It had electric wipers instead of vacuum wipers, because back in the day the Willys Jeeps had vacuum wipers on them. And then it had like some new other parts on it, or new. It had Warn hubs on it, which were nicer, heavier duty hubs, because those old 4-wheel drive vehicles, you had to unlock the hubs manually to put it in 4-wheel drive, lock them and unlock them, turn them like a quarter of a turn. But it was cool. I wish I still had it, but I wouldn't have nowhere to store it.
What's a Ferrari like getting furniture back from IKEA?
You can actually fit 4 full-size adults in the vehicle.
Okay.
There's rear seats. You can fit 4 adults comfortably at the back.
Really?
I thought,
Yeah, it's 2 doors, but you can fit 4 full-grown adults.
Well, it's a 4. It's almost like a 4-door then.
The car that replaced it was the FF.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the FF is almost a 4-door. It's like a 2-door, but it has like a fairly good sized back seat.
yeah, sounds like got a bit more room than the conventional Ferrari. Then. So 2-seater.
Because most Ferraris have hardly any back seat in them at all, or none. Because most of them have the seats right against the back where the motor goes, pretty much.
Yeah, the problem is you get pulled over a lot by the cops, and they just want to take photos.
Oh, really? Oh, that's annoying.
Because you always think like they're getting you for like speeding or whatever, and they're just like, oh, we just want to take a photo.
Yeah, they just want a photo of it.
I'm like, fuck, I got places to go, man.
Or they just want to see it. They just want to see the car too, up close.
Nah, they just want to see the engine, basically. They just like pop the hood, you know.
Oh yeah, that's a front engine Ferrari.
Yeah, it's front engine, 5.7 liter V12.
Yeah, because most of the Ferraris are rear engine. I think Ferrari makes an SUV now too. Like a small SUV. And I know Lamborghini does. Also Aston Martin makes an SUV. Jaguar does.
Yeah, my neighbor, his dad bought him a Huracan, a Lamborghini Huracan, 2016 model. Yeah,
Jeez.
because his dad's pretty wealthy as well.
Yeah, those cars are what, 300,000 or something like that. I think, or no, it might be more.
Yeah, but it wasn't brand new. It was secondhand. It was 2016 model.
Okay. I don't even know if they still make the Huracan or not.
Yeah, it's got a V10. V10.
Because the newest one is the CN, or however you say it. The newest Lamborghini. It's the one that's it's a hybrid. It has a V12 and then it has like 40 horsepower electric motor. And all that's made for is to give it extra boost, like extra power.
But if you want that engine, you might as well just get an Audi R8 V10.
Yeah.
They basically share the same engine, just a little bit detuned.
Yeah,
From the
well, the
Huracan.
R8 is still like almost, what is it, 550 horsepower or something. So fast.
Yeah. I haven't driven it yet. He told me like I can drive it if I want, but yeah, I haven't had the chance yet. Because I always see him in the gym.
Yeah, Lamborghinis look unique. They have like their own, like unique style. All of them. Since they released the Lamborghini Diablo, that was the first one I believe to have the Lamborghini doors on it. I think no, the Countach had Lamborghini doors too. But the Countach was stupid though. You couldn't even hardly even back up in the thing because you couldn't see out the back window. It was so small.
Yeah, that's true. Those are very
'Cause they-
difficult to drive.
Yeah, they teach you how to. The people that have one teach you how to back up, and you got to open the door and like sit on top of the seat or something, and then look out over your left shoulder.
Yeah, and there's
To
no
back it
power
up.
steering as well.
Yeah, I didn't, because Jay Leno's got one. He's got like 40,000 miles on his Countach or something. Because he said for a while he was using it as a daily driver for a couple years. But he has like the later model Countach, I think, like one of the 84 or something, or 85. Let me look at the chat. Hi, Hart, Jim Love. Yeah, Jim Love.
Hello, Heart! Gaspar, kumusta? Hello, mabuti naman ako ikaw, sis Heart. Hello, my cousin Jem Love. Where's Paul's mistress? Got the picture.
Oh, she's here, just snuggling up and taking a pie.
He's changing his picture again.
Oh, what now?
I don't know. I think he's
Buying
changing his
an F-15 Superjet or something or other.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
that one when he was a baby, look.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me and my
well,
mom.
Like 3 or how old are you in that picture?
I don't know. Still a toddler.
Like 2.5 or 3 probably.
Yeah.
Because I have a picture. I can't upload it to StreamYard, so I'm not logged into it. So you can only upload one picture, and then you have to make a StreamYard's account to be able to upload more than one picture. But I have a picture with my mom from like 84 or 85, So I was 3 or 4 years old, and I'm eating an ice cream cone. And
I have when I was when you were young. Where is it, Han?
I was really cute when I was young.
Very
Don't
cute.
know what happened.
yeah, I was cute too, and I don't know what happened either. So I tell people, I go, when I was cute, still. I probably stopped being cute when I was about 7 or 8.
I'll take the picture and I'll put there. But it's so cute. I love it.
'Cause I used to wear overalls all the time. Gosh, bagosh, overalls when I was a toddler until I was about probably 6 years old or something, 5 or 6.
And, oh, it's really cute when he was young. Han, I hope it's here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you here. And brother Andrew. And then
Let me see if I can pull that picture up and I can show you with my camera on. I can pull it up on my laptop. I'm gonna see if I can.
And
I
Paul's
think I have
dad also is handsome.
Twitter, I think. I think I uploaded it to Twitter one time, so it's on my Twitter photos. Because I did a throwback. I did a throwback Thursday one time. I don't know if they still do that, but this was like
Thursday.
last year probably. Throwback Thursday. Let's see
Yeah,
if I can-
throwback. It's before like throwback, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a real throwback. It was from like 30, at the time, it was from probably like 30, 33 years ago.
But then you're so cute there, Chris.
See if I can find my
It was
photo.
really- Chris was
Media.
really cute.
Let me see if I can
Toby, big side
find
from Toby.
media. I want the media link, dang it. No, tweets. How would I find my pictures on here?
How do you find your picture?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, on Twitter, yeah.
I don't know how I'd find it.
Paul was very cute when he was a baby.
I'd have to scroll down for a long time to find it.
You actually looks like dad. Hi, mom. This photo when you was very young because they are 4 brothers, and you are 4.
Mm-hmm.
No sister, all brothers.
Let's see if I can-
So it's really cute.
No, I don't know how I find the pictures that you upload. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that on Twitter or not.
You should put it in Facebook, then, brother.
I don't know if I have it on Facebook or not. Like I can check if I have it on Facebook. Let me see. My tweets.
This photo's when I started my music career.
Yeah.
Oh, got music career. Chris is very famous talaga.
No,
What
I
are you
don't
doing now? You're a pop star in Australia as well.
Yeah, he's very famous, son.
Or is
I'm
it
not a
for
pop star.
sport?
What are you on about? Stop spreading lies.
know. He's a pop star.
No, I was just on a few like TV shows and stuff. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
No,
No big deal. He's on
big
TV show.
deal.
I was talking to a celebrity yesterday. I think it was yesterday was it yesterday on Twitter? I think or not Twitter, but Instagram. I was chatting with a lady who's a celebrity. I just happened to comment on one of her Insta stories, and then she messaged me back, and then I messaged her back, and we talked for like 10 minutes. Messaged back and forth like 5 or 6 times.
Mm,
And she was on Attack of the Show. That show that was on G4 like years ago. She wasn't the host, but she would come in and do segments on the show. Her name is Carrie Keegan. I was like, that's kind of cool. She just randomly messaged me back when she has, I don't know, she has like thousands.
did you see Paul there? There you go. It's Paul.
Oh.
He's probably what,
Isn't it?
5 or 6?
When
in
he
that
was
picture?
young.
My kindergarten age, probably.
Now
Or something.
you know already how cute his hubby is.
Yeah. I'm trying
It's
to
so
find
cute,
that.
isn't it?
Let me see if I have
Who's
it.
Paul's mistress? It's it's Chris.
I might have it downloaded on my computer. Just a second, that photo. I think I have it downloaded on my computer. under my downloads or pictures
Oh, that's cute also, Chris.
and try to find it.
Yeah, my
That's-
lucky charm. It's my lucky charm. It's in
Yeah,
my
Chris,
Paul's picture. So cute.
come on, open up. File thing, open up. Come on. Is it gonna open?
And that also is Han.
That's weird.
Yeah, he was a good man.
Come on, open.
Nobody got to know him though.
That is that
There we
of
go.
Paul is really handsome when he was young. When he was
It's
in
starting
the.
to open.
Is it Granda, this one? Because Paul has his family tree here, and it's about the great granddad and the mom, and she was when
Find
they
it.
got married, and then
Pictures.
your first dog is in hand.
I think it's,
Yeah, the yellow lab, like Sadie.
I think it's in one of these.
He was,
One wait, there's a name on it.
oh, get rid of that.
No, yeah. I have so many like family picture of here. Dad is very handsome here in here. You look like dad now. You look like when you were
I
young.
got more hair than him.
I know.
So slow. That's
Yeah, we
weird.
should make another like this if we go holiday.
Yeah.
More
Oh,
like
that's why.
we got some what you call that books for our holiday. We printed. Wait.
Mhm.
We got some what you call that books in our holiday. Like Paul and Gem.
I'm trying to find it. So I
And
have it
then
downloaded. There it is.
if you open it, it's just like a magazine.
Come on.
Our
Okay.
holidays and stuff
Let's see if I can.
together. It's nice, isn't it?
There's Armani's picture again.
Yeah. Our magazine together. Magazine.
Is it gonna open?
I miss this. This in a holiday in Portugal and then Portugal and then what you call that? Portugal and then in France and then Spain. We love doing this, isn't it, Han? Oh, look at Paul's here. Our
Yeah.
picture.
Photo album.
No, this is we printed. It's just like magazine and stuff like that.
Ooh, Paul is topless. Woo!
I know he's topless.
This is one of the best pictures of me.
And this one is in Seville, Spain.
Seville. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If it'll open or not.
It's very nice there. And then this one is in Jersey Island.
Is it gonna open?
Yeah, Jersey Island.
There it is.
We love.
They probably don't know about the Channel Islands.
Yeah, we love. We have two of these two copies, but we're gonna do again every time we have like trouble. We like putting like this, like a magazine.
I'll show you the photo on the camera if you can see it.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, it's me and my mom. That my mom is younger than me in that. I think in that photo, she might be younger than my current age right now.
What happened to my hair?
You know, we were at a family reunion, I think, back when I was like 3 or 4 in that photo. I don't know. My mom doesn't know either because I asked my mom. Well, I want to know. One of my cousins sent it to my mom.
My favorite photo of our there is like message there like to love is nothing, to be loved is something, but to love and be loved, that's everything.
Yeah. How nice.
Our photo together. It's how many pages is this, Han? And then our a simple wedding photo. The day we said I do. It's nice, ne? We just have make like album because we don't have picture, but it's just like something like this. It's just like a magazine that we printed. Hey, Sehan.
Yeah.
We got 2 copies of this. It's really nice. It's very nice. How much did we spend for this one? I forgot already. It's been like
15 quid.
yeah, just 15 quid doing like this, just like a magazine.
Yeah,
And
they printed out of their shop.
They print it really nicely. Like the photo is really
Yeah.
nice. Like it's you
I
just have to
have
put it in
a like photo album my dad and my stepmom made. They made me 2 photos when I when I turned 31 from when I was born till 15, and one where I was from 15 to 30. They made 2 photo albums, and they're actually real like film photos that are in there from a film camera, because a lot of them were from the 80s, of course, and 90s, so they were on film cameras.
Yeah, I mean, we love doing like this is because you don't know the social media will gonna be there, and then you always upload it and you don't have it. That's the reason why we did this easy hand.
Yeah.
So that at least we have remembrance. Because social media, if you upload always your photo there, it's not gonna be lost. Get lost, yeah. So
Let me see if I can find any other cool photos. I have on my. I only have a few on my PC.
even though our picture in what you call that, in like we go like night out and stuff, we put this and we go night out, that one
In here.
in the cup. Yes, it's nice to have like this brother Jeff, isn't it? We have 2 copy of this, just different, but we're planning to do that every time we go holiday, like we travel some country, we're planning to do like this, isn't it, Han? Because it's really nice to see that, even though Christmas. Oh, this is my favorite one. It's Christmas, last Christmas, that we have like we celebrate in the like house of the brother-in-law. This is in Bicester, isn't it, Han? Oh, this is so cute. This is our Toby. Look.
Yeah. Toby.
Look at our photo together with Toby. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's like, look at Paul in here. Our picture together.
Yeah.
It's really nice to do like this. So if we did get married, we're just gonna do like this, our picture. Isn't it, Han?
Yeah.
Just order it, even though we're watching movie and stuff like that. And then when we went to London in the what you call that? Where's that, Han? This one? In Palace?
Tower Bridge.
Yeah, Tower Bridge. This one. It's just nice the way they print it. It's really nice, just like a proper magazine,
Yeah, they print it nice. Yeah.
They use thick paper. It was it's on sale. It's Groupon easy, but it's sale at that time. But this times where it's more expensive, isn't it? I like this one also. I did write something on it, and I say like, for all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. And we're doing that one. I like making like this and putting some, like message, something like that. It's nice to like this one. This is in the bath, is it? Bath.
Yeah, Roman bath.
Roman bath, and I put there. There is only one happiness in this life, is to love and be loved. Is one. Just like putting message, I'm the one who edit this. I'm the one who edit of everything of this, and the photo, put frame and stuff, and choose, and then you just order it. You just have to edit it by yourself.
I'll show you some.
Yes, it is very special to have our reminiscing found memories. I think it cost me about $75 the last time I had. It's so expensive. We just like, we pay for it, everything 40 for 2. 40 pounds for two books.
20 quid each.
Yeah, 20 quid each. But we have to pay for the delivery at that time, like 9 pounds delivery.
I think it was cheaper than that though, hon. I don't think it was 40. I don't. We want to pay 40 quid.
No, because we pay for the postage also. Yeah, it's really nice when you have something like this, and if you miss, your this is the last page. This one I say, I love you just the way you are. Is the last page.
I got any good photos in here?
Yeah, it's really nice. And then I like the color because it's just like wood, isn't it? But you choose the wood.
Yeah, you choose the background page.
Yeah, he chose the background page. It's just like floral, and wood, gray, white. So this is how thick is it? Like this. This is the back. It's called Color Land, and then this one.
Kind of
It's quite nice, really. It's like a proper book, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. You can put that in a bookshelf.
Bookshelf. So we got 2 copy. My 1 copy is gonna bring it in the Philippines.
This isn't a very good. This is the beagle I had when I'll turn my camera on. This is the beagle I had when I was a kid.
It is an ex-girlfriend, sis Gem
I
Love.
don't know if you see that or not. It's hard to see the picture's kind of dark, but
Let's see, yeah, kind of dark.
yeah, it's a beagle.
This is the best. This is our first ever photo album that we put everything in a holiday. But I really want to have a book, like for example, all of this book. I want it only like our holiday in Spain, only 1 book. That's what I want this year.
Yeah.
Supposed to do, like I put it like Spain, like France, like that. Or next time we're going to Greece, everything. 1 book is only Greece holiday, something like that. That's my plan, because it didn't cost much, but the remembrance, and then you just
Yeah.
put it in the bookshelves, and then if you want to check you just have to put the sticker here at the back, and put like you want to check out the holiday that you've been through. Is it?
Yeah, if life's all about memories, then it's one way of actually capturing them in a nice way.
That's what we want to do. We don't like actually spend much expensive things, but we love going holiday. Yes, yan.
Yeah. Had some nice adventures, haven't we?
Yeah. This is Paul. Look at Paul. Cute, isn't it? So many like pictures that's really nice too. This is Paul's dad. Look at Paul's dad. You see Chris and Brett, look at.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's Paul's dad. When he was here in
the army, yeah, Royal Engineers.
Yeah, he was a Royal Engineers in the army before, isn't it, Han?
Yeah.
So many pictures that you have to fix it. You have to do this, is it? You have to print it in the album, 1 album,
Yeah.
family tree. Yeah, so many. I like the wedding of mom and dad before. It's very nice. There you go. Paul, mom and dad's wedding.
That was probably in what, the 60s?
I like her wedding dress. It's nice. It's like vintage time. That very elegant. Yeah, this is the one I want to do. I want to have, but no, Han, I added the time the paper because I want to have the glossy one. Remember?
Yeah.
I added some like 10 something for the glossy picture.
I don't know. It was a deal anyway.
Yeah, it's a deal.
A
So.
lot cheaper than it would be normally.
Oh, that's a flower. You got what's that? What's painting is it? Chris, Paul's mistress.
Yeah, my house is basically an art gallery.
Oh,
We've got like 30, 40 paintings in the house.
Yeah, that's a lot of painting.
that one is very nice.
Yeah,
I bet
my dad painted it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
really? He's a good painter.
Yeah, he's a pretty good painter.
That's really nice. Our house is full of dinosaur.
Literally.
I'm
You're
telling.
referring to me.
It's because of Paul. Seriously, we are full of dinosaurs here. But next time, if we have a house, his room only is full of dinosaur, not all over the house. He's gonna end up have an office that he just put all his dinosaur stuff there.
Yeah, so you can have your shoe collection.
So
around
that
the
I can
house.
have-
Yeah, yeah. Do you
I
think you're really going to get away with that?
So that I can put all around all my kinky boots around the house. Poor husband. Yeah, kinky boots. Honey, our charger is not working anymore.
Really? Was it switched on?
Sometimes it's yes, it is. Wow, Chris, that is a very beautiful painting. I know, Jeff, it's very beautiful. Sisi Labs, mag-live ka mamaya, Sisi Labs. What else photo you gonna show, Chris?
I got
That's
another
it. Just
photo.
that painting.
Do you have any photo of your dad?
Yeah, I do, but he doesn't want people to see. So
Oh, okay, he must be very famous. That's why.
not famous like a movie star, but he's well known in his business.
Hmm.
So I don't want to. Yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
another
true.
picture of me when I'm a kid. A little kid.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. I was cute. Yeah.
I have mine, but I don't have it before.
Do you want to see my military photo?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
When I served in the Air Force. Wait, let me find it.
Oh, you were in the Air Force?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that are in the military. I have like uncles that were in the Army. My dad was in the Coast Guard. My dad's best friend was in the Marines. And my dad's known his best friend since he was a freshman in high school. Well, both my grandfathers were in the military. One was in the Navy. One was in the Army. One of my uncles was in the Naval Academy, and then he only served for like shortly in the Navy, because he had
I was in
sinus
Canadian
problem.
Army for 3 years. Oh, really, Jeff? You want some grapes, honey?
Now I had two uncles that served in Vietnam. Because they're one of them one of my uncles is 69 that served in Vietnam. The other one is 75, I believe, or 76. My other uncle, and then my uncle that was in the Naval Academy, I believe he's 74, I believe.
I look pretty scary in the photo though.
Yes, okay.
I need to take my name out of it. Just give me a sec.
Take it off. Don't put your full name. I always put my full name in Facebook anyway.
Yeah, there's no problem with it. I mean, you only follow people back that follow you, pretty much. My full name's in Facebook. I don't. What are they
Sir
gonna
Jem from Jem. From Jem Love.
Yeah, one of my dad's best friend has shrapnel in his leg from being in the Marines, and one of my uncles has shrapnel in one of his legs from the Army. I think he was in the Army, and he has a Purple Heart and some other medals he got from being in Vietnam. But one of my uncles is pretty famous. He's like famous in Oregon. He's a famous rancher in Oregon. He actually has 22,000 acres.
Yeah, there's my photo. When I
Oh,
was in
yeah.
boot training.
Yeah.
Look at you don't have your hair there.
Yeah, we have
No.
to shave it. So
You have to shave it to like a buzz cut. To like at least probably no more than probably a half an inch on top.
Still very good looking there, Chris.
and we're not allowed to smile either. So
No.
it looks like a mugshot.
Kind of does, yeah.
It's fine.
Gosh, look at my neck.
Kapogi naman ni Brother Chris S. from Gem Lab. He said you're very pogi ba? Yes, he's very pogi.
I'm gonna see if I can find this photo. It's another cool photo I have.
This live is all about photo, our past photo. I found the love.
See if I can find it.
Oh.
So it's a photo from Facebook.
So cute. When you was like very young, you should change your breath. You should change your profile photo there with your picture when you're young.
I can because I have to make a StreamYards account to do it. Because it only allows you to upload one profile picture, and then you have to log into StreamYards and make an account to be able to change it again.
Mm.
Hey Jem, did you see?
Made that for me though.
Oh,
Did you
that's one. Really nice.
Yeah, that's a nice photo.
Very pogi.
Come on.
It's got a weird flavour, haven't they?
It's true. It's not saying like the black one.
No, not the stable one.
It's just like very thing in your tongue.
Yeah, it makes it.
Find it.
I like that photo also.
I go to Facebook on my computer.
On your computer.
Yep, on my computer.
Yeah. Pogi.
Come on.
Pogi, everyone. Pogi. I had to quit the army because of injuries. Tripping over tank roots in the field during training exercises. No medal compensation back then. Hey, from Jeff. Yeah, that's a shame, really.
Yeah. All well and good when you're fit and healthy, but when you're no use, that's it. You're on the scrap heap.
I know.
I've got lots of veterans that once they leave the army, they don't know what the hell they're doing, and they end up on the street and that. So we let them down so badly.
And how about that at the time?
It was all right to had a good
There it is.
family.
Mm.
Here's a good photo. Dad, and you know who Dad is.
Mm.
My dad and Jeff Bridges from 4 years ago.
Wow.
They were actually in Coast Guard boot camp together, and then my dad was backstage at one of Jeff Bridges' concerts. At the time, he went to go see him in Edmonds, Washington, which is probably about a 40-minute drive north of where I live.
Mm.
And he actually talked to him for like 10 minutes, and then Jeff Bridges gave my dad, my stepmom, a hug when they were backstage. My dad said he's a really nice guy.
Mm. I love it though. Best decision I've ever made was to join the army from Jeff.
Yeah, it teaches you discipline and like responsibility.
Mm.
Yeah, just really how to look after yourself.
Yeah.
I've not been in the military, but friends with a lot of people that have.
Yeah. Well, like the hardest thing for the military is the Marines in the U.S.
But Dad is doing well at the time, hon. Dad, you said right, right, hon.
Yeah.
Military. You didn't join the military then, hon. Yeah.
Well, no. Took me out of it.
Really?
I wouldn't want to be in the military.
She don't like that you joined the army then.
Yeah. The problem is you probably get called in for things like Kosovo, Iran, Iraq, things like that, where it's not just defense; it's more of an offense. But, yeah, having been through the World War II.
World War II.
Yeah, Dad was responsible for prisoner of war camps in in Japan after the war.
And then,
Well,
Like a lot of people that World War II won't even talk about it.
yeah, he didn't exactly the same. He wouldn't talk about it. He wouldn't buy Japanese ever in his life after the things that he saw out in Malaya, and that the atrocities that the Japanese did to the people and to prisoners of war.
Yeah.
He never talked about it, but he just said he would never buy Japanese as long as he lived.
Like the war,
that they really hate it, isn't it?
Yeah,
people won't even talk about that at all.
yeah. I mean, times have changed, but
Yeah.
Japanese nation became pacifist, didn't they? So they learnt their own lesson.
Because I know people that have gotten sick from having Agent Orange in Vietnam. Like one of my dad's best friend, like it's probably been like 2.5 or 3 years now. He got what is it called? Oh God, I can't remember the name of the type of cancer. It's lymphoma. He got lymphoma, and then he was exposed for a little while to Agent Orange. So he thinks that was the cause of why he got cancer probably later in his life.
What a tainted orange?
No, Agent, AGENT Orange.
Agent Orange. Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Agent
Yeah, the
Orange.
chemical they used to spray to knock down the weed so they could see the enemy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he thinks that was the cause of his cancer,
Yeah.
because he didn't get in until he was like 67 years old. And then he had it for a while, but he did treatment for like 4 months, and then he was cancer free.
Mm-hmm.
But they found probably like a marble size, like two lumps in his throat. They were like like a small marble size, so they were fairly big. The singer from Iron Maiden had a golf ball sized lump in his throat, like probably 3 or 4 years ago, and he sings just as good as ever.
Yeah, but you think about it now, the carcinogenic things that they put in our food.
Yeah.
I don't give a monkey about that.
Oh, Tony and Guy. You know it's famous, that one. Very nice picture, Chris.
Is that a television show?
Labalay. No, nice photo. Model, Chris. So only Imam said that you're not allowed to go then and go to the army, but you want
I
to.
didn't want to. I mean, I was in two minds anyway. So I didn't know what I was doing because Dad died when I was at the point that I was debating what to do with my career, and I was a bit lost. He died when I was 17.
I see.
So I ended up going to do geology A levels, and then went to university.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came out bankrupt.
Yeah.
And then had to get the first job that came along because it was a recession at the time. I had I was fighting off, trying to pay off all my debts and that.
And then after?
School in the U.S. is expensive now. Like I have my stepsister's, one of my stepsister's stepsons is in college, and it's probably about, I don't even know, like 10 or 12 grand a year, I think. And then that's not even that expensive of a school either. Like some of the schools are like 20 grand a year to go to or more.
Hi,
Yeah.
thank you, Jeff and Jem Love from Heart.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
What? Tuition fees.
Oh yeah, tuition.
When
Yeah, per year.
when I went to uni, luckily I had because my dad died young, his pension paid out a certain amount for me to stay in further education, so that worked in quite well.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, it was still expensive.
So if
Even like a
the die young, you can able to.
Well, it was back then. The pension schemes were quite good. These days, they're not as good.
like if you go into the military, you get free school if you want to go to it. After the 4 years, you're enlisted into like the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, or any of them. They'll pay for your school if you want to go to school.
Yeah. But you got to sign up for a number of years, then, haven't you?
Yeah.
Then if you don't like it, you got to buy yourself out, and then that'll cost you a fortune.
But they said you have to. If you want to go to university, you can borrow money, isn't it?
Yeah, and you have it interest free, and then.
Hi, loves, Mayumi. Okay lang, loves. Thank
Hey,
you.
Mayumi.
Welcome in. Mayumi's there.
Hi,
Loves. Okay,
Labs.
loves.
Kamusta, Labs?
Kamusta, loves? Loves. Kamusta, loves?
Mahal ko.
Mahal ko lang ka. Cheeky. So when is the wedding, Chris?
Soon po.
Soon po. Sana all po.
Well, it's a nice
Yeah.
time of year in
Are we
Australia right
invited,
now.
Chris? Chris, are we invited?
I'm just waiting for the visa, and then once she gets it, she'll come here, and then that's it.
Sana all.
She already did the last medical, so she'll be here soon.
I am Jam. What do you call that? I always say I am. Jam Zabalde, hello! Andito lang ako, loves, Jem. Okay, kinig lang ako dito. This is Mars. Okay. Okay, si loves Mars. Mama, chup chup. Yeah, if she get the visa, that's the time you're gonna doing. Is she going to have her wedding dress in Philippines then? Yeah.
No, we're gonna have a really simple wedding.
Just a simple one.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna invite maybe only 10, 15 people. I don't really want to have a showy wedding. I'm just gonna make it private, just very close family and friends, and that's pretty much it.
I understand. Yeah, we
And
have
Very simple.
we have very simple wedding. I'm telling you, we
Yeah.
only like how many? 4. Yeah, 5.
Yeah, I believe simple wedding is better.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
last long.
having-
The relationship lasts long.
Yeah, having a lavish wedding, it's it's just to show off and just to
True.
yeah, people just talk behind your back, and we don't want any negativity. We just want a simple
Yeah,
wedding,
you're
and then,
right.
and then might as well blow the money on the honeymoon, right?
Well, that's right. I mean,
The honeymoon,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. That's why if Paul and I gonna have a wedding in Philippines, just simple, only for family, isn't it, Han?
yeah.
Yeah, when my parents were married in the Philippines, like even though my dad's very wealthy, they still had a very simple wedding.
Yeah, you don't have to be,
Yeah.
like show off, like.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
need. Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem in Philippines, they always love it in inviting a lot of people, and then some people that they're inviting, they don't even give any gifts.
No, it's not really the gifts, like an
They
expectation of
just
gifts.
want to go there, and then they even gossip sometimes, like, oh, their food is not good, oh, their is not good. So
Yeah,
many
exactly.
complaints.
That's what I don't
Like
want.
gossip.
Yeah.
And they're saying like they are rich, but how come their wedding is not like it's like that only? Is it?
Yeah, people always compare to
Compare
other
it,
things
compare.
and complain about the food, about anything, and we just don't want
Yeah.
negativity. It's supposed to be
Yeah, you are
a
right.
happy time, not
Yes, you are right. The 110%,
Yeah,
Chris. You
it's-
are very right. It's better like that.
Yeah, most of the people in our family, especially from my father's side,
Mhm.
they're all pretty wealthy as well, and they've had these lavish weddings, and their weddings didn't really last that long.
Yeah,
exactly. I can
exactly.
relate to that. 9 months, my first one.
Yeah, he
Spent a
spent a,
fortune on the wedding. That's why weddings shouldn't cost very much, but it's about the principle
yeah,
of
our wedding hand didn't spend much. How much did you spend at the time?
about 15 grand. Well, I mean,
On your wedding
plus lots of other
yeah.
costs involved in that.
Yeah, but our wedding, how much is it an hour?
£2.50. Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
really
about.
cheap.
Yeah,
That's what
very
I'm
cheap.
talking about.
Langga, hello, Portrait Page Philippines.
Hi, food trip.
How are you? Yes, our wedding, seriously, Chris, is the most cheapest ever. After the wedding, we come home in the house and then I just cook.
That's something you should be proud of.
Yes, I'm proud because
You
even
know,
though my dress, I'm the one who did design my dress. I bought it
Yeah.
online, secondhand dress, the white one. My mannequin is wearing it right now. And I did the hair and makeup of my stepdaughter. I did the flowers of Paul and also
Yeah.
my own flowers and then
Very
flowers.
nicely done.
And then the flowers, we bought it only 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Three different color. And then I did it the day before our wedding. I just put it in the flower vase with the water and then it's still fresh.
We didn't
That's
have
the best way.
And then my stepdaughter,
my
stepdaughter is the one who make our cake, and then I'm the one who cook after the wedding, and we just eat like pancit, and then what you call pancit, and then what you call it, the one I make, and your favorite, the papaya.
Oh yeah, that one. That was really nice.
Yeah, chicken with the papaya.
Oh,
And
I
then
love papaya.
yeah, that's what I did, Chris. That's what you didn't spend much. It's only
You didn't have a honeymoon until you came back.
yeah,
to the
we
UK.
we didn't have any honeymoon, and then when I go back to Philippines and when I come back 14, that's the time we have a honeymoon.
That's the way to have a wedding,
Yeah, that's the only thing we did. It's really cheap our wedding at the time. But look at us. We are 5 years now.
Yeah.
5 years in our wedding,
Yeah.
and then 3 years in relationship. So all in all, it's 8 years.
Yeah. A lot longer than.
A lot longer than your ex. A lot longer than my ex too. So I believe in that. Your relationship
Not about
really
money.
lasts.
It shouldn't be about money.
Yeah, and Paul and I, we don't actually argue about money, isn't it, Han? Because we help each other. Actually, like
because
that.
you guys have a mutual understanding. That's why.
Yes, we are really. A relationship like that is really long last, isn't it?
Gem's not one for chasing money or materialistic. Apart from a shoe collection, of course. I mean, there are rule, but I can live with that.
Yeah, but I buy only cheap, like 75%,
Yeah, you won't
50%.
you won't buy.
All of us have our weakness about some things, but I don't spend much. Only shoes.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't
Everybody has a
wear it, but
weakness.
I love it. Like seeing there. If you are stressed and just go in your room, it's just like, oh, it's all nice in here. Like him, he have a lot of collection dinosaurs.
Yeah,
So-
but I sell my dinosaur
Yes,
collection.
I sell some of my clothes.
You can give them away to people
I
too.
do.
Pro.
I do sell some of my clothes, the one that because I gain a lot of weight, I sell some of my clothes and some of my shoes also, isn't it? The one that's really big. The one that size 5 and size 4. Size 3 is fit in me, so I
But
just
you
leave
always
it.
you always look for bargains, though. You're a smart shopper.
She is.
Yeah, I
So
do.
even though you have a collection of shoes, everybody's has a hobby and things that they like
Yeah.
to buy. So there's nothing wrong with that.
And
But
that's
it's-
nothing wrong with that because I'm not actually buying some of other like buying like all of their salary they just buy in one piece of bag. Like if you have salary like 1,500, you just buy it in one bag. Bye.
Yeah, I had a bad experience with my ex. She likes, the shoes with the red soles. They're called Christian Louboutins.
Oh my god,
Those are
that's so
expensive.
expensive.
Yeah, she wanted me to buy her those, and I bought her some. And then the thing is, when I buy it for her, she wants something else. So she's like, "Oh, I want a Prada bag." You
Oh
get it for her,
god.
then she wants Hermes, and then I'm like, "No, that's enough."
No,
That's
yeah.
so expensive, Hermes. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
want
very
it was
materialistic
40
then.
grand.
You're
40
quite happy
grand.
with the Sainsbury's carrier bag, aren't you? Huh?
Yeah.
40
I'm
grand
happy
for
with
one
I'm
bag.
happy with Primark.
Yeah, I went to the store with
Primark.
her and I saw
I
the
like
price.
Primark bags.
40 grand.
It's not worth that, dude. You could buy a BMW for that,
Yeah, and she wanted a BMW
or
too.
like an Audi, a brand new Audi, like A3 for less than 40 grand, I think.
So I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. I'm not your bank account.
Yeah, true. That's same Paul. Oh my god, Paul got bankrupt because of this.
Yeah, I got totally bankrupt by my ex.
That's
and
what happens when you
screwed my life.
fall in love, Sometimes you
Yeah.
get blinded.
I was totally blind. The other people could see around me what she was like. I just never put two and two
Exactly.
together.
All my
Too close to
friends,
the situation. But
Yeah.
you
my
find
friends
out
are like,
afterwards. You do
leave her,
find
leave
out
her.
afterwards.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't happen to you now. You bankrupt me, honey.
Oh, it
Paul
was
bankrupt
called,
me, Chris.
sis, it was called the Birkin. I remember the name, Birkin.
Burkini, yeah, Birkin. It's so
Birkin,
expensive.
yeah, 40 grand. And some of them were even more like crocodile skin and all this stuff. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that
what
one,
the hell?
the most expensive, the one that have diamond.
Oh dear.
God, what a waste of money.
Yeah,
I
it is. Like,
know. That's for show off.
And you see how the crocodiles
I
are
thought
actually
like people
treated.
buying Coach bags were expensive like back years ago, but it's not. Coach are only like $200, $300, $400 bags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coach is not like super high end like Burberry and Hermes and Prada.
But they're just as nice, probably. I mean,
But they make nice bags.
yeah.
Mm.
Because like one of my step brother's wife loves purses, so he just goes out and flops down like a few $1,000s, $5,000, because he has the cash to do it.
Yeah, I have expensive bag, but just give it to me. I never buy. Paul didn't buy me. The bag that Paul bought me is two Michael Kors, one pink and one black. Isn't it?
Yeah.
He just bought it like a special occasion, like anniversary and birthday. That's all. Just once a year. It's like not like every month. My God, it's not good.
Mhm.
And it's sale also, is it? And we got
Yeah, we got them.
we got it in TK Maxx.
Yeah, the only woman that I spend money on, like big money on, is my mom, and that's it.
Yeah, it's okay because it's your mom anyway.
Yeah.
You buy a yes, I told her about it. Ano lang you buy a new one. Yeah, her
My
phone is
mom likes purses, but she doesn't spend that much money on them though. She spends probably like maybe $100, $150.
Mm. Yeah, usually what is your gift for your mom you used to give, Chris?
I usually buy her watches, or because she has lots and lots of jewelry, but she doesn't have watches.
Watch like Rolex and stuff like that.
No, I got her an Omega
Oh,
Constellation.
you know Omega is really expensive also.
Yeah, it's got some like
Is it the one that Omega that the one that I forgot the advertise that I'm going to take you to the moon or something like that.
yeah, it's called Constellation,
Yeah, that one.
and it's got a mother
That's
of
the-
pearl dial, mother of pearl
That's
dial.
really
It's
expensive.
with gold on it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful watch. And
Yeah,
when I
mother
took,
of pearl is what they put on like necks of guitars, the inlays.
yeah, and then when I took my mom to the boutique, she said no, because she knows the price. So I'm like,
Yeah,
pick
it's
whatever
really
you want.
expensive. Omega is really expensive, seriously.
Yeah.
I've been
And it sponsors
because you know what, most of the celebrity in Philippines that's the no they are the what you call that, they have like watch what I forgot who's that who's using that Regine Velasquez, Ogel Kasi, they I think they are sponsored of Omega.
Yeah, they're well known for the Moonwatch. Omegas are known for the Moonwatch.
Yeah, Moonwatch. Yeah, that one I'm I'm talking to you, the one, the
Yeah,
moon
manual
watch.
wind.
Yeah,
Manual wind from the 60s. They're worth quite a bit.
yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
The Omega is really nice watch.
Watch.
I prefer that one than Rolex, to be honest, because it's nice.
Yeah,
Omega
Omega's
Moonwatch.
good.
Let's
I
see what
have
it looks like.
yeah, I like Rolex as well. I recently just got one.
But I'm kind of person that don't like
These are super expensive.
watch actually. But it's nice to have one, but the small one, but not the really like big one. Like
Yeah.
it's so heavy. You're
$4 grand.
heavy.
Little moon watch. Speedmaster moon watch.
Yeah, the one moon
Speedmaster,
watch.
yeah. Yeah, Sis Gem, like if you go into a Rolex boutique now, you can barely buy any watches. They don't have much stock. Because there's so much demand to buy their watches, so the second-hand prices are actually worth more than the retail price. That's how much demand there
Really?
is. Yeah, like the watch I wanted, it wasn't even on display. He had to go to the back because they hide the the models that are highly
Mm.
sought after, and they keep it only for the special, the VIP customers that they've known.
Really?
So when a regular customer goes in, there's only 2 or 3 watches in the
Oh.
display cases. Yeah, so he went to the back and got it for me.
Wow. That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't like their service. Like Omega have way better service than Rolex.
The Omega.
Yeah, like in Omega, if you want to remove the bracelet or whatever, they'll do it for you. But in a Rolex boutique or Rolex
No.
store, if you want them to remove the bracelet to put a leather strap on it, they won't do it for you.
Oh, that's not good then.
I got so upset. I'm like, dude, like I spent this kind of money and you can't even take the bracelet off.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to spend.
So it's better in Omega, isn't it?
Yeah, like Omega,
How
Tag.
much usually the price of Omega? Do you have any idea of the Omega prices?
It depends on the model.
Or
There's
the like the
different models.
cheapest? What do you think for the cheapest?
I think if you get a quartz watch, I think they still sell quartz. I think you can get them pretty cheap. I'm not really sure because I don't really look at quartz watches, but
But the
they've
one
got
that you bought, why? How much is it?
what
If you don't mind.
for my mother or
Yeah,
for
for your mom.
myself.
For your mom.
Um, I think it was about 3.5 or 4 grand.
Wow.
Still very expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, still expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's my mum. I'm not gonna put a price,
Yeah, true. It's your mom anyway. It's now all about the price that the reaction of your mom.
Well, the watches I think
Priceless.
are cool are the Citizen ones. They're not that expensive either, but they look cool.
Yeah.
They're more of like a rugged style watch though. Because I have a watch that IKEA gave me for my 5-year anniversary a few years ago, and it's a Winger, which is like a durable watch,
Mm.
but it's only like a $150 watch. I can show you it. It's not super
I'm
fancy.
just gonna have a Michael Kors watch. The very
Look at
small
the
one.
video. Trying to get the camera. It's a rugged watch. It's like it's water resistant down to like 100 meters, I think.
Mm.
But it's a Swedish watch company. They're owned by the what is that called? The company that makes Swiss Army knives.
Victorinox?
Yeah, Victorinox.
Yeah.
It's
And then the
expensive.
Victorinox will watches usually like a couple $100 more for their like nice ones, but they're not super expensive watches.
You,
They're more of
Han, you like watches, innit, Han? You love watch.
I don't wear them.
You don't wear them. You only have the leather strap that's damaged.
Yeah,
I've worn this one like 7 times. This watch that I've got.
Mm.
Do you like jewelry, Gem?
Not really, like fashion jewelry. That's all I like. Fashion. Like if I go out, I don't even wear them, is it? Even to our ring.
Even the ring, yeah.
I'm just like irritating so many stuff. But if I go out, I wear like fashion jewelry. If I go out like for night out, like and when I come home, I remove that. That's all.
Yeah, because like my dad gave me a lot of gifts, like a lot of gold necklaces and chains and stuff, but I never wear them.
Yeah,
It's too
same.
heavy. It's too heavy.
Yeah, I just don't like something like dangling long time in my my body. I just want it when I was like go out, I told you, if we go party, I just put something fashion.
Yeah, you've got to be
Accessories.
careful wearing that sort of stuff in the Philippines, haven't you?
Yeah, because
They
I'm
snatch-
scared also before I got like gold earrings and I was like riding the jeep at the time. It's very very small earrings, like you can barely see them, but this guy like it like twists my ears and all my earrings is gone.
Oh my goodness.
It's so scary. It's very tiny, like say very tiny gold. Because I think
Yeah, when I'm in the
I just want
Philippines,
something on my because it's new. What I don't like to like usually if you didn't put always something on your ears, it like heal and then it closed. So I want it only very small one there in my ears that they didn't close the whole of my ears because it's a new one like 1 month since they what you call it, they put the earrings, and then after that, oh my god, it's bleeding a lot my
Wow.
ears. So I'm so scared to put anything like that. So
yeah,
when
you shouldn't wear jewelry in the Philippines. Like when I go there, I only wear like Casio G-Shock.
yeah, but the
That's
thing
it.
is, Chris, it's you cannot see it, hardly see it because I was like long hair, and then it's only like a circle, very small, tiny gold.
It doesn't matter.
But
It's because
their eyes,
they can
is
tell
like their eyes is 3D.
because they can tell that even though you're a Filipino, they can tell that you already live overseas just by the way you handle yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk. You change.
I'm wearing short, Chris, like like short, like very very simple, Chris, like wearing
Yeah.
slipper and
No, I
stuff.
know, but they know you're balik bayan.
Balik
Trust me,
bayan.
they just know. They know because the way that a Filipino that lives in a foreign country, the way they act is different.
And I
They
ride
they,
jeepney
they
that
notice those
time.
things. Yeah.
I don't have anything like in my just only the earrings, nothing, even no ring. At the time, no, I don't wear anything like that. Only the earrings I'm wearing that very very small, like for like newborn baby. If you are newborn baby, they usually have it, right? Earrings, something like that, very small.
Why were you by yourself? Why were you by yourself?
For the earrings.
No, I mean when you were in the Philippines wearing jewelry, why were you by yourself? Like you should have had someone with you, you know? You shouldn't walk around by
No,
yourself.
I wear that. I wear it already. I bought it already. It's been a while. That earrings, couple of years already. I didn't buy it somewhere like even though I'm with myself. I don't. It didn't happen to me. It's just timing. Maybe it's timing at that time that I have like that earrings. Even though at the time my auntie got scammed. You know where is it? Where is that place where you used to buy all the cheap stuff in Philippines? I forgot where is that.
Divisoria?
Yeah, something Divisoria when they was going there and someone like just do like that to her knife and give me all your money. And then she gave it and he ran away.
Yeah, because
So
it's
many in there
easy.
before.
It's easy
Easy.
to target foreigners because they don't like take care when they travel. They
Yeah,
just
that's the thing. So dangerous. I don't like Paul going like somewhere like that. We just stay like more like many foreigners like Makati, something like that.
no. It's okay to travel around. It's just you need to hold his wallet in your bag instead of him.
No,
'Cause the pickpockets.
I actually I'm always doing is I'm always use belt bag, the one that you really cannot see, just only here in your belly. It's belt bag, and
You
you're not
put
gonna
your big bills. You put your big bills, like if you have US dollars or pounds or whatever. You put it in your shoe. You put it in your sock or under between the sole of your shoe and the top layer where your foot touches, so that when you need it for an emergency, if you get robbed, you still have money.
Yeah, that's what you're doing then.
No, I'm just saying for you, like if you're carrying any British pounds or whatever as an emergency, just don't keep it in your pocket or your wallet.
Just
Keep it
put
in your
it, man. I
shoe
just put it in. I'm just gonna buy underwear that have
or your
pocket.
bra. You can put it in your bra.
Yeah, put it in your bra. Yeah.
It's
They have
better.
special compartments.
It's better also in like your underwear. You have a pocket underwear. You can buy now pocket underwear that have
yeah.
pocket.
You
Yeah.
could do that as well, yeah. But it's
Yeah.
hard to
I mean, yeah,
access it.
bras that have pockets in them
Just
too.
going into the shop saying, can I just buy that, thank you? Excuse me, I just need to undress myself.
Yeah, exactly. But if it's in the bra, you can sort of like turn around and quickly grab it. But if it's your
Yeah.
underwear, it's harder to read.
Yeah, but in your underwear, that'd be weird. If they're trying to grab it.
Yeah, yes, bruh. You're
And
right.
there's a risk if you go to the CR, you might forget it's there and it'll fall in the toilet bowl, you know?
I know. But yeah, bruh, if you have a bra that have pocket that zip on it, it's good.
Yeah, I noticed in the Philippines they don't really utilize like Apple Pay or Samsung Pay.
Yes, they're not.
They don't. Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah, or like Google Pay.
Yeah, because I wanted to use like the Apple Pay, but they don't support it. So
Yeah, there's only
everything's
thing
cash.
PayPal.
They
they
just
use
want
an
cash.
app. They use an
Online.
app. There's a pay app they use, I think, which is
I
like
didn't. You
Venmo.
know what? I didn't experience
Cash.
it yet. Chris, the one that doing Apple Pay, I didn't experience to use it yet. Even though
I
you
tried
know.
it. I tried it at Pancake Parlor, and it's actually pretty good. You just double click the power button twice
Mhm.
really fast, and then the card will appear, and then it uses the facial recognition, and then you put it on the machine, and that's it. It pays it for you, so you
Yeah.
don't need to bring your wallet.
Yeah, they just hold it over the machine. Yeah.
And it's safe because they need facial recognition in order for the card to activate. But obviously, with your wallet, if you lose it, somebody could just get the card and just pay pass,
Mm.
you know, like tap and pay, up to
Mm-mm.
$100 a day. So it's actually safe if you use your phone. Because if you lose your phone, they can't access your phone without your facial recognition.
Mm.
Yeah, mine has a fingerprint to log into my phone.
Facial recognition. What is your phone name? You're using like Apple
Yeah, I'm using the last year's model, the 10s.
10s.
Yeah, the 10s iPhone.
It's just weird. The new Apple phone. It's just like cooking pot.
Cooking? What do you mean?
The one that you cook there. There's a three camera. The one that you can cook.
Yeah, it looks weird. But the thing is, the reason I didn't change from the 10s to that one is it's not worth it. Like, the phones are essentially like $2,000 each. It's just too much money.
Yeah,
I
like
know.
here the phones are like almost $1,100
There's gonna
for
be
an
there's gonna be 12 next year again.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big difference because that's gonna have the which one do I have? A12? The A14
And it's
processor.
5G. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
5G.
it'll be 7 nanometer EUV, so it'll be a lot more efficient, and the 5G, obviously. The
Yeah, they're
speeds
gonna
will
have
be a lot
they already
better.
have 5G on a few phones here in the US.
Yeah, it's already available, but the problem is the chips overheat because they're first generation. So
I can't remember which brand it is. I think it's what brand is that phone? I think it might be a Samsung or something.
yeah, you should never get like technology on the first iteration. You should always get, version 2, version 3.
Mm.
There's usually a lot of bugs associated with the early revisions. So that's why I
You
never
got the
get.
10, right? You got the 10,
Sorry?
10s. You got the 10s.
Yeah, I've got an Apple and an Android. I always have both
Mm.
because for work I
I
needed to have both.
I used to it that I use Apple, so I stick with the Apple. So I don't like get confused.
Yeah, Apple
But Paul
generally
like
have
Paul
stable
like
software.
Android, right? You like Samsung. Paul like Samsung. So
Yeah,
I have Apple, he has Samsung.
Android's
You can
good.
have
It's for more techie people though, because you can customize it a lot more. There's a lot more features. With Apple, it's a locked-in, ecosystem, so there's a lot less things you can do, but it's
There's a
more
lot less
stable.
apps you can get, I think.
Sorry,
Yeah, I think there's a lot less apps you can get on Apple.
but the apps on the Apple Store are a lot more optimized than the ones on Android. There's less bugs and less issues. I mean, that's my experience from having both platforms. I use both. And most government agencies prefer the iOS. So all the Department of Defense, all the government agencies all use iPhones here.
Yeah.
It's secure.
Understandable.
Mm. Yeah, Apple is going to have an Apple is yan.
Hmm?
Because you had enough
You are.
also of some of I you're gonna have Samsung because you had enough of some of Apple. Because it's the like every time we trying to check the what you call that the picture and stuff in the computer, it's hard to
Yeah, it's
transfer also.
yeah, that's the problem.
That's the problem, isn't it? If you don't have, then they always updating. That's the problem. That's what Paul don't like, updating.
Oh, it's slow. I mean, the thing is, once you hit the memory limit, that's it. You just got to delete everything. For Samsung, you can change.
Yeah, you can put SD cards.
Yeah, and I just feel that all the Apple updates that they do, they're just trying to clog the memory up and make it even slower and slower and slower. And the
To force you to
battery's all
upgrade.
sealed, isn't it? You can't. You have to get it sent off to change the battery over. Just
Yeah, you gotta send it off to like Apple.
so there's a few points, but I'm not one for the phones anyway. I'm sort of making a big deal about phones. As long as it can make a call and send a text or have it.
Armani.
All these young generations, they buy phones for the cameras and the video recording, Instagram, taking selfies and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people take selfies every day, multiple.
Multiple.
And then
I
like
just got the iPhone just for work. It was a requirement, so anyway, I could claim it on the tax, as a business expense. So it's
my brother has a work phone too, and they let him use it for whatever he wants.
yeah.
Yeah,
we
if
pay some money.
if I have Apple and you have an Android, it's good. Han, can I borrow your Apple?
Yeah.
Something like that. Can I borrow your phone? I want to use Android.
Yeah, so my mom's lucky because she never has to buy a phone. I just give her my hand-me-downs, So whenever like I change phones, I just give it to my mom.
Very lucky then.
Yeah, I mean they don't change like most of the phones every year. They don't change hardly anything on them either. They just change like one or two minor things on it and then call it a new phone.
Yeah, like from iPhone 10s to the iPhone 11, they just basically changed the sensor. They added a wide lens. The processor, it went from an A12 to an A13 Bionic. They just made some small improvements, But it's not worth the price difference, in my opinion.
No. Well, like the most expensive phone is one of the Fold or whatever they call that thing.
Yeah.
And then I guess Motorola's coming out with one that's gonna fold too. Gonna fold in half to like half size, and it's gonna open up to like a humongous phone.
Yeah, so it's like a tablet and a phone at the same time.
It's gonna be
that's what
like
they're going for.
7-inch tablet or something when it's folded open.
But the screen tech is expensive, so that's why.
I think the Motorola one's gonna be like $1,500 or $1,600 when it comes out. The Samsung one for the top of the line with the most memory is like almost $2,000.
Okay lang ga, mahuman na pud so. Jeff said, I purchased a cheap dual SIM phone earlier this year for traveling to the Philippines. I paid $300 for it.
It's Canadian dollars.
Canadian dollar for it, but I find it good enough for daily use.
Yeah. My phone works good. It's only like $154 phone, brand new or something, and it works good enough.
Yeah,
I'm on it right now on StreamYards.
It all depends on your use case. It depends on your use case. Like if you just use it to text and make phone calls, then you obviously don't need a smartphone.
Yeah, and watch videos.
If you do a lot of banking and other things that require security, then obviously, spend a bit more. But
I have a smartphone, but it's the cheapest LG smartphone they make. But I'm okay with it.
I mean, that's the good thing about, having a business. You can just claim it as a business expense.
Yeah.
So,
Like my brother's work, they give all the employees Motorola phones for free. By they're like $600 or $700 Motorola
I
phones.
still have my Cherry Mobile here in me. If I go Philippines, that's what I'm using. The one that have have the keypad, and some of them have flashlight anyway. I like the one that have flashlight.
Yeah, my brother's company made. I think they're worth like $14 billion. His company or something like that he works for. His company is the 5th largest construction company in the world. Skanska is what it's called. It started in Sweden, and then their main headquarters for the U.S. is in Seattle, I think.
Seattle.
And then like they do like $1 million jobs all the time, like 20, 30, 40, 100 million jobs all the time. They have like multiple jobs that are probably at least $50 million going just in Washington. Because like my brother's worked on a high-rise hotel, or not a high-rise apartment complex, 2 schools in the last like 3 years. And the one school was a joint school. It was a junior high and a high school. They were put together. There was like a walkway to go in between them or something.
Jem,
Hmm?
did I tell you about one of my friends? His boss, he's the CEO of a company in the Philippines, and
Mm-mm.
when you're hired in a higher end role in that company,
Mm-mm.
they give you a free Rolex when you join.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They go to Rolex, they get all the latest, watches, and then they put on a tray. They deliver it to the company boardroom, and then he'll ask, which one do you want? Pick it, and that's it.
Wow.
Well, I'm sure they don't do that for every employee.
No, they're executive management level.
I was going to say the executive.
Yeah, not the lower down people. They probably get a Casio.
Not a teller, not a teller.
Probably get a $150 Casio or a Timex.
The CEO of BDO Bank. So
Wow.
my friend used to be in the executive management team of BDO.
Wow, God, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Han, you've been working as a manager in Nationwide, but how you didn't receive like that?
Well, we got a 40 quid Christmas bonus every year. I suppose that's similar.
He was a manager
You can buy a
before.
Timex with that.
He was a manager of the bank before.
You could buy a $100 Casio or like $100 Timex.
Yeah,
my stepbrother's a dentist, and he owns half of 2 dental practices. He makes like, I don't know, a lot of money. He makes good money. He like, one year he just goes out and paints cash for a Dodge Dart, like a Dodge Dart car that's worth like 22 grand. He pays cash for it.
Yeah, that's the way to buy cars. Like, you shouldn't buy cars,
Yeah,
with a loan, because the interest rates will kill you. The
interest rates are like
depreciation
7% or
factor,
5%.
it's not worth it. If you want to buy a car and you can't afford a cash, then it's better just get an old secondhand one, and
Yeah, or a lot like one that's a few years old.
it's not worth getting into debt for a depreciating asset.
Yeah, and then like I paid cash for my car. It was like $14,000. I think it was $14,380, and it was the cheapest car you could buy. But I was like, I'm gonna buy it because I like the looks of it.
Mm.
And then I needed a new car because all the cars I had I had to put money into them all the time. Like every 6 months I had to probably put like $400, $500, $600 into it. My last car I had, I didn't have to, but because I bought it from the one before that, I bought it for my mom, my stepmom's mom, because she couldn't drive anymore at the time, and she kept the car. She didn't hardly even drive it that often. But like my car now, I pay cash for it. And everybody goes, "You pay cash for it?" I go, "Yeah, I saved my money up to buy it. I saved my money for like 2.5 years to buy it. I was saving like $300 some a month to buy it."
Yeah, that's better, man. Do it. That's the way to go.
And like now, I still have a bank. I have a bunch of money saved up. I save
Hey,
money all the
Jem.
time.
Hmm?
When I bought my recent vehicle, when was it? March or April this year. Like I went into the dealer with my dad and I picked out the car I wanted, and then I basically bargained the price to try to
Mm-mm.
take a few grand off. And
Mm-mm.
you know, the dealer obviously they would, you know, assume that I would need a loan because I look pretty young.
Mm-mm.
So it's like, okay, so this is the best price I can give you. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, okay, let's talk about finance. I'm like, no, thanks. I'm gonna pay cash. And they were really surprised because the price they gave me, the final price that they gave me, they were assuming that I would get finance.
Yeah.
So they actually gave me a really good price because
That's really good, really. Yeah, you do like
yeah,
so they thinking, God, we wish we put him like more expensive. Give him a not the bargain price,
yeah,
isn't it?
because they were assuming that I was gonna get a loan.
Yeah. So they gonna make money on the finance.
Yeah, basically they gave me a really good price. They took like 4 or 5 grand off the price, and then yeah, they assumed that I would get a loan, so they'll get the money back through the interest. So when I
Yeah.
said no,
Yeah.
I'm paying cash, the look on their face was like, what the hell?
No, I don't know if it's like the same in the like
That's
Europe.
good, Chris.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
gotta
if it's
play
the same
games
in
with these
Europe.
guys, man. You gotta play games with them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same in Europe or Australia as it is here, but like if a dealership has a good reputation, the dealership will get a like discount. They'll get a discount on a car because the dealership has a good reputation. So like I got I think I got like $1,000 credit because the dealership has a good reputation for like selling cars and good customer service. So it's like when I bought my car, I saved $1,500 right off the top of it. I
Yeah,
like the fact that
when you buy a car, you gotta bargain the service. So I always try to get them to add like 3 years free servicing, stuff like that. So
yeah,
that's what I got with.
mine already had like a 100,000 mile warranty. I already got like 2 years of roadside assistance.
Yeah, but what about the servicing?
They gave me one free service.
Yeah, so I got 3 years free servicing with
Yeah,
a Beamer.
I didn't really care because I was like, yeah, it's not like like the car is gonna have any problems or anything. I mean, it shouldn't have any problems.
You never know.
Yeah.
Some new
But-
vehicles that come straight from the factory have problems.
Yeah, mine lasted. Wait for it to come because I wanted a silver. When I bought it 2 years ago, I wanted a silver sport hatchback Hyundai Accent. So I had to wait like 7 or 8 months for them to get one because the silver ones are hard to come by. The silver sports were at the time. So they actually shipped it from. Well, all the cars come from Korea. All the Hyundais come from Korea, and then they shipped it over here, and then they shipped it to Portland, and then they drove it up from Portland to the Everett dealership, which is north of Seattle, where I bought it. And then my dad knew one of the salesmen that works there because they bought 2 Hyundais from that same dealership. Because my stepmom had for like 2 years or 2.5 years, she had a Santa Fe, and then now she has I think it's a 2014 or 15 Sonata that they bought from that same dealership. And the dealership's like really nice and stuff.
Yeah, just don't buy any Italian cars, Brett.
No.
They're like
Why?
Alfa Romeos and all those Maserati, Ferrari, and all those brands. They always have problems.
Yeah.
They're not
Jeff,
well.
Miss
They're not
Adventure,
well
if you
built.
don't, if you do that, it's better new phone you give to her at Gem Lab. Oy, oy. At Food PH Philippines, opo. So Jeff, you're going to buy a phone for Gem Lab. Ay.
Gem Love already has a phone.
She got damaged her phone. She don't have phone now.
Huh? She had a phone yesterday.
Yeah, because it's damaged. It's damaged.
Oh, okay.
Monstrous stares from the dog. I think I better go and take him.
Take him for a walk, honey.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
been pestering you.
yeah.
Poor Toby.
You know, we were talking about jewelry earlier. My cousin and his wife make jewelry. One of my cousins. They make like really like elaborate like jewelry.
Paul like Pojo.
Oh,
Yeah, my cousin.
that's a cheap runner.
He like the cheap runner. We're not like too kind of like expensive charge.
I have
Cheap
to show you
runner.
one of the pieces. I'll show you it on my computer. I got it opened up. That's one of their pieces.
Oh, that's quite nice.
And then it's just $2,200 for that one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then my cousin's one that takes the pictures of him because he was a photographer and videographer before he met his wife and was doing jewelry. But their shop is in Portland, and they sell their stuff at like arts and craft shows, and then on their website. But they make decent money. I mean, not a whole lot of money, but there's some other. This one's kind of crazy looking. There's another piece they did. That one's kind of cool. looking. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that stuff is. It's in it. I can't even read that name. Druzy? Something or other.
Wala na food trip. Nahiya na sa'yo. It's a nice one, Brett.
Yeah, they make nice stuff. It's not my style, but it's more like art. It's high art is what it is. It's like high class art you wear. It's not like a diamond ring where the diamond's the focal point. This one, the whole piece is like art.
Oh my God, what's for lunch? Everyone already ate lunch?
No, it's only 5:10 a.m. here.
Yeah, I've had dinner already.
Poor Jem. I don't have food yet.
Go eat.
Bunch of
All
grapes.
kinds of cool stuff.
Just grapes? Jesus. I'm not gonna think
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
right. Cut on those, honey.
Flames on it.
That's all my breakfast, grapes.
You had croissants for breakfast.
Only one.
Well, that's your choice, not mine.
I might have pancit. I'm gonna buy mixed vegetable. I'm going to make pancit.
Pancit Canton.
Pancit canton. Yeah. Husband, can you buy a mixed vegetable so that I can make pancit for dinner?
Please, you forgot to say please.
There's no shops where I take the dog for a walk.
Please, my husband. Remember this morning you wake me up.
No, I did not.
You wake me up to have
No, you woke me up. And then,
Did you hear that, Chris? He woke me up early to have fun. That's why I can't able to sleep back again. Oh, langga, 2:00 na din yung. Wala pa may paniod to kay it's Chris' fault.
What? What's my fault?
Pancit Canton, yes, Pancit Canton. Erna, I love Pancit Canton. Yeah, I went to the Filipino shop and then I bought some packet of like the pancit for making pancit, and then I'm gonna mix it with Pancit Canton because Paul don't like it to eat just the only noodle, the very thin. He want the big one. The
wide noodles.
Yeah, that's what he likes. So I usually make like we both mix vegetables and then breast chicken, and then I ripped it them and then mix it there. Put soy sauce and something like that. Just mix it together, and that's it. It's pancit.
There it is, pancit noodles. I'm gonna look them up because I know they're like stir fry noodles.
Every Filipino knows how to make it.
Yeah, they're just like a type of stir fry noodle.
Yep.
They're introduced in the Philippines by Chinese settlers in the archipelago.
Oo lang ga, naka-score kay Dugay-Dugay na daw, nagreklamo.
Over the centuries, they have been fully adopted
Na daw.
into local cuisine, of which there are now numerous variants and types, it says. And there's another one called Aruba. Aruba soba is another variation of the noodle.
What
It's
would you
no-
like pancit, Chris? Or spaghetti? What you prefer?
Is he still there?
What you prefer, pancit or spaghetti?
Spaghetti's a different type. It's made out of different stuff, I think, though, isn't it?
Spaghetti, pancit. Spaghetti, pancit.
Because pancit more reminds me of like, it's similar to like yakisoba noodles.
Yeah.
Because there's a place I go to that has yakisoba like stir fry that you can get, and you can put like chicken, pork or beef in it, or you can just have just the vegetables in it. So they put extra vegetables if you don't get the meat in it. I got it a couple weeks ago. It's good. That place has good like teriyaki, really good teriyaki chicken too.
Mm.
Like the best teriyaki chicken I've had, and I've probably ate it probably half a dozen other different teriyaki places.
Mm.
And I like what's the other thing I like? I can't even pronounce it. I don't think. Goiza? Goyo? I don't know how to even pronounce it. They're
Thank
like
you lang daw. Regaluhan daw siya ng
they're a dumpling. They're a type of dumpling. Goyoza, I think is how you say it. Let's see if I can know how to write it. G
What is it?
Go. Yeah. No, I don't know how to pronounce this. Gyoza. I think is what it is. Yeah, they're goyos are a Chinese dumpling.
Chinese dumplings.
Yeah, but the ones they make are like deep fried.
Oh,
So some of them are steamed too. You can make them steamed too.
Hey, Jem,
yes.
check your Instagram. I sent you a photo of a jewelry that my dad custom made for my mom.
Okay, I will check it now.
You will
Yeah.
not believe it.
I will check it. You send it to me in my
Yeah, in the chat, where you chat,
Oh wow, Jesus!
The
How
DM.
many diamonds in here?
and it's all real.
I know there's even black diamond. Jesus!
It's 3D. It's a 3D heart, custom made. 18 karat gold.
Yeah, with the diamonds.
If you knew the price, it would blow your mind.
I don't want to see though because I can see in the picture it's so amazing. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, my dad made it.
God, how many diamonds in here? Looks like there's a one carat in the middle.
Yeah. I'll just give you a clue. It's worth more than some of my cars.
Oh, bloody expensive. Jesus Christ.
And guess who's gonna inherit it? Me.
Can you inherit it to me also?
Yeah, and she has many like different kinds of things, but yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna probably inherit it in like maybe 20 years or something.
That's really nice, Chris.
Yeah, and it's 3D, so it's not flat. It's like a real heart. It's 3D.
I know it's very nice. You
Whenever-
can tell how many.
Whenever she wears it, everybody's like, "Where do you get that? Where do you get that?" It's a one-off. He made it only for her.
I know it's very nice. Wow.
It's like I think about 3 centimeters long.
Very nice, seriously. And Chris is very lucky. He's gonna inherit it.
Yeah. And well, what is he gonna do with it if I'm not gonna wear it? I'll just keep it in like a safe or something.
Give it to my wife. I'll let my wife wear it.
Okay.
Oh, that's really, really lucky. So lucky, wife. So lucky, Chris.
Yeah, the most expensive thing I got is a signed golf photo of like all these famous golfers from like the early '90s. My dad gave it to me because I wanted it. It has like Arnold Palmer, all kinds of famous golfers in it. There's like, I don't know, 22 or 25 famous golfers in it. I can show it to you if I can. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but come on. It's pretty cool. If you can see it,
I know.
you can see that. It's all signed by him too. It's got like Chichi Rodriguez, Arnold Palmer, Fred Couples, Payne Stewart, all of them in it. Pretty cool. My dad gave that to me last year. And two of the golfers are dead that are in it. Arnold Palmer and Payne Stewart's been dead since 1999. Because my dad's big into golf. And he actually worked for a company that did some work at that tournament. They put up scaffolds at that. Yeah, it was at the Fred Meyer Classic, which is no longer a tournament anymore. And then they gave that to him. A company he was working for back in the 90s. We worked for him from like the mid 80s until like 95. And I don't know how much it's worth, but there's like a bunch of signatures on there. And of course, Arnold Palmer is like the third. I think he's the fourth in most wins on the PGA Tour. He's got like 70 wins or something. I think 65 or 70 wins. I don't know. I would like to see how much it's worth. I should go get it appraised sometime. Because it's got Fred Couples, and Fred Couples is from can't remember what city, Tacoma or something, or from somewhere in Washington. And he's our most famous, the best golfer from Washington.
What happens is Gem Love. What is it? Kainis amo ko talaga mga ibon na pinapakain namin nagsilipad, sayang mga bigas. Kasi nag-enjoy kami ng topic dito, dyan ka lang. Ikaw ha? Congratulations, it's Gem Love. Brett.
What? Congratulations on the picture?
Pancit, please. Or spaghetti. I want to eat pancit. I want to eat pancit and then lumpia. And then what else? Fried chicken. You want fried chicken? Fried chicken, everybody.
Yeah. Have you ever made fried chicken?
I have my Filipino, like the one that you mix with the fried chicken, the crispy thingy.
Yeah. You know what you can do? The easy way to do it is if you're going to make fried chicken, put the flour and the like seasoning in a brown paper bag and put the chicken in there and just shake it up. And then that's the easy way to do it so you don't get flour everywhere. You like put it in a brown paper bag and then you like hold the top of it and you shake it up. Because I've made fried chicken before, like a couple times. It's a lot of work for one person though. Because I got a place that sells good fried chicken like 4 blocks from me, so I don't need to make it. I just go there and buy it once in a while. The place is called Azell's Famous Fried Chicken.
Fried chicken.
Yes, Azell's, EZELLS.
I like that. Did you watch the, what you call that, fried chicken of Food Trip PH Philippines? It's
No.
very nice. And then you put it with the chili, and then vinegar, the sauce.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yeah.
Masharaf from Armani. Yes, Masharaf.
Sis, check your Insta again.
You
That's
making me
the
jealous. You making me jealous of the stuff that you're sending to me.
that's the one I just bought recently.
Oh my God, you very rich talaga, Chris.
I'm saying he's pretty rich.
The next time if I
He
meet
goes, I'm not rich, and I go, yeah, you're pretty well off.
Chris, okay? I'm gonna cut your your hand and steal your Rolex. Chris is very rich talaga, guys.
Yeah.
We should him. Next time if we meet him, we're gonna hold up, Chris. Give me your give me your watch. I like also the watch that two-tone, like gold, silver.
Oh, two-tone.
Yeah, two-tone. I mean, I like it, like seeing it, but wearing it, not really.
Yeah, two-tone doesn't suit me. I prefer either, stainless steel white gold or
Yeah,
all yellow gold, not to mix the colors.
it's nice. Rolex Oyster Perpetual, what? Date just? It's really nice. Guys, you know already, huh? That Chris have Rolex in this.
No, sis, it's stolen. I stole it from the mall.
Yeah, he stole it.
You stole it, but I like this heart thing. That it's a lot of diamond. Jesus, my ring is only have one of these. I mean,
Yeah,
I have
some
my
of those
my
diamonds
my
are like
ring.
1.5 carat.
My ring is only have like the small one, three of it, but it's not even one half. It's only like I think 1/4.
But sis,
Yeah.
what you have to understand is, when a jeweler makes it, it's a lot cheaper than buying it retail, because all of the work is in the labor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that heart, for example, if you were gonna buy it in the store, it might cost you $200,000 to $300,000. But for my dad to make it, it'll probably cost him maybe only $70,000 to $80,000.
But still, it looks very, very expensive. I think the diamond. I cannot count how much diamond is in here.
Yeah, and there's diamonds on the other side.
Seriously.
Yeah, because my dad gave that to my mum for like their engagement or.
So if I count here in the front, I have to say ×2.
Yeah.
Jesus.
This is some lady in IKEA that had a freaking like diamond was probably in her ring was probably 3/8 of an inch. I was like, holy crap.
I don't know. It's 41 or 42 or 43. God, it's a lot of diamond. And then there's a black diamond also on it.
Yeah, there's like black ones. They make gold diamonds. They
So
make
expensive, the black one.
blue diamonds.
It's very expensive.
Very.
Blue diamonds are expensive too. Blue.
Yeah, blue also. I think there's a pink one also, right?
There's a rose or something colored one.
Yeah. Yeah, some of my mom's earrings and necklaces, oh my god.
Very lucky.
She's really a lucky, and she loves jewelry, so they were the perfect couple, you know?
I know. You're
I'm not
lucky also, Chris.
Yeah, I have quite a lot, but I don't wear them. I'm not
I
really
don't
into
really wear
jewelry.
jewelry either.
I just like
You're-
watches.
Chris, your mom looks like a Chinese.
She's mixed.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah, did you see the photo on Instagram? That's like, she used to be a
Mhm.
model.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She looks like Chinese, really. I like your picture. It's so cute. When you're young. It's just the same. It didn't change. You know what? If I'm looking of your face and then your girlfriend face, you look like a brother and sister because you have the same face now.
Yeah, because we're in love, soulmates. They
Yeah.
said when they look similar, it's mean, they're meant to be.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
that's weird. They look similar. It's meant to be.
I know.
It's a
You're
saying.
so lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So people say, Oh, you look like brother and sister.
Brother and sister. What they
Yeah.
both talking about phone, anyone? Any cell phone over $400 is too much from Jeff.
Yeah, well, that depends on your use case. So if
Mm.
you rely on your phone for security, for the speed, you use it for work,
Yeah.
especially
I,
especially in
re-
my field.
I really need to have a proper phone. It's because it's very important for me. This how can you communicate everyone, and I use sometimes for vlog. So this phone, when I got this in a first out of Apple, it was like 500 plus
Yeah,
$500 or something like that.
because some people just use it to make phone calls and text
Yeah,
messages. So
but this one is very
obviously,
important to me.
yeah, obviously in that case, then obviously a phone that's over $400 is not worth it. But if you
Yeah,
use your phone for work and critical,
yeah,
information, things that you really, really need the phone, obviously you're gonna invest more. And plus
yeah.
you can claim it on your tax as a business expense, so it doesn't really matter in that case.
Mm-mm. But for me, I don't mind because it's the only thing I relying really on my phone. That's why even though it's expensive, it's worth it because I always use it for work.
Yeah.
Also, it's very important for me because if you have calls and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I
because for
mean, I
me,
don't mind
like,
spending like that much money for the phone because it's very important. You always use it.
yeah, for me, I just need the speed.
Yeah,
I
the
need
speed. That's the
something
thing.
that's fast. Yeah. I don't
That's
care.
fast.
I don't care about
That's
the
what I need
camera
to.
or other things. Like as long as it's fast and the battery's good,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
I'm
you're
willing
right.
I'm willing to pay for it.
You can get a phone that has a good like speed. It's a gaming phone.
Mm.
The Razer makes a phone that's only $400 and it has like a 2.8 gigahertz processor and 8 gigabytes RAM.
Yeah, that's what I always check. Phone is very important to me. The phone. Paul also don't mind because he don't mind using it, but for me it's very important because I don't like to have phone that very like slow
Yeah,
and
true.
patient. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I really need. Any cell phone? What's that? Bro, check Miss Adventure. You buy phone with keypad, not too much expensive. Yeah, phone is very important for me, so I want to treat myself really phone, but not the real. I'm not doing like so much like a super latest at the time. But when I come here in UK, this is the first time I experience to have like this phone, Chris. That
Yeah.
because I start working, so I able to pay for it.
Mm.
But yeah, but
I
Well, a
just
lot
need
of people,
when I was in Philippines, I only have like the phone that have keypad, something like that, or Paul gave me before like iPhone what you call that for? That's what he
Yeah.
gave me before. It's not even brand new, but his phone before because I don't have I have something to use while we are talking in Skype. So when I come here in UK, this is the time that I able to have this iPhone iPhone 7.
Yeah. I gave my iPhone 7 to my mum. It had like 256 gigabyte storage.
Yeah, but if I'm going to get phone next time, I'm going to get only the iPhone 10X Max. That's one I'm going to get because I don't like the latest one because it's so it's just
you're talking about the one that has like the 3 cameras on it or whatever it has.
11. It's called the iPhone 11.
yeah
Yeah.
11
11.
Pro. Yeah,
Yes,
it looks a bit weird. The three lenses
yeah,
does look a bit weird.
yeah, it's really weird to be honest. I
But
prefer
the
to have the 10X. Is it? It's nice.
the 10, yeah, the one I have is the 10s, but it's not the Max because the Max is a bit too big.
The Max is just bigger, is all it is.
Yeah, it's too big for the
It's like
pocket.
a
So I
quarter of an
just
inch or
I
3/8
got
of an
the
inch
I got
taller.
the regular size
Yeah, but I
10s.
want to since I've been having a small phone. I just want to experience the big one.
Yeah, but are your hands big or small?
My hand is big with two hands.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I just like I don't mind if it's the small one or a big one, as long as you're happy with it.
Yeah, the Note phone's even bigger. The freaking that Samsung one. The Note. I think it's the Note 10 Plus is even bigger.
Yeah.
It's
That
like a
thing's
small
huge.
tablet.
Yeah, it's almost a tablet. It's fairly cheap though. It's only $900. Compared to an iPhone.
Yeah,
Mm.
Samsungs are better when you get it like a year later. So you get last year's model, you can save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what Paul going to do, because he's been really he like the Samsung, the one that I think it's been released 2 years ago. So if he get it this time, it's gonna be cheaper, isn't it?
What, S9?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave mine to my cousin
Mm.
because I had a Samsung and it's just kept lagging and getting hot. So I'm like, nah, screw this.
Yeah, I've never had my phone get hot.
I always get the one that the memory card is 200 plus gig, because I
Yeah,
always need it. So if I get another phone, I'm gonna be the same, like 200 plus storage.
256. It's
250.
usually like 32, 64, 128, 256, 512.
Yeah, but this one is my phone. The next one, the other one is 256, but this one, the iPhone 7 that I get is the 128 gigabyte. This one.
Yeah, with iPhone 7 now you can only get 32 gigs and 128 gigs. But when iPhone 7 was out, they even had a 256 model, so that's the one I got, but I gave it to my mom.
But I want to get the one, the 256, the other one, the new one. Not the new one, the
10s,
iPhone Max.
10s Max.
Yeah, 10X Max. That's the one I want to get. But of course, the bigger memory.
Yeah,
Because
I got the
do-
gold one. The gold one.
Yeah, I want to get the gold one. Really, same.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice because I went when I went in the town. I saw it and it's really nice. The big one is really nice. Seriously.
This is crazy. You can get the Note 10 Plus with 12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, that's overkill though.
Yeah,
Like even
but
8
that
gigs,
would be like if you wanted to play. I don't know. You couldn't play full PC games on it though, so it wouldn't be worth it.
yeah, like one of my phones has 8 gigs of RAM and it never utilizes 8 gigs.
Yeah,
Like 4 to 6 gigs is enough. Anything over that it's not necessary.
yeah. Unless you're gonna, like that. Razer Phone 2 has like 8 gigs of RAM, but it's made for like heavy duty mobile gaming. If you want to do mobile gaming with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my OnePlus has 8 gigs of RAM and my iPhone only has 4 gigs and my iPhone's faster. Because it's not necessarily the RAM, it's the CPU speed,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, you're
software.
right.
The software, it's essentially the software. Because iPhone software, the iOS is optimized for the hardware.
Mm.
Because Apple develops both the hardware and the software, while Android, they develop the software separately from the hardware. Because you know how there's different brands, there's HTC, Samsung, OnePlus.
Mm.
But with Apple, it's just Apple. So that's why they only need 4 gigs of RAM, and they're still much more faster than phones that have 8 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
It's all in the software.
But Apple software is good for
It's
me.
the best.
Yeah.
The Apple software is the best. They have
Yes.
less security flaws and they use less battery as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That I used to it to the iPhone now. So I told Paul, if you want to get a Samsung, you can have it. But me, I cannot change anymore because I used to it now.
Yeah,
So
the problem in the Philippines is everybody wants iPhones, but they're very expensive.
they're very expensive.
Yeah, it's better to buy Chinese phones in the Philippines like Huawei or OnePlus.
Yeah,
They're cheaper.
I told my husband,
Or what's the other one? Xiaomi.
my husband, if I
Yeah.
get the new phone, I'm gonna give this to my sister, this one, because she might come here in UK, so I did give it to her. Because Chris, my phone, it's just like if I remove everything of this stuff in here, because I put a screen protector at the back, I put a screen protector at the at the front. So if I remove all the screen protector, it looks really new.
It looks brand new. Yeah.
It looks brand new because I always look after if I have gadgets, even though my tablet, because I got this tablet, I got this iPad Pro also. It looks new
Yeah.
because I put screen protector at the front, at the back, and I also put screen protector every camera. My camera, all of these have screen protector, so
Wow.
actually didn't scratch. And then I always buy the cover, even though the cover is expensive. Still, it's worth it because it's really protect the tablet and then the phone.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, I bought this one, my cat Kidstone, the one the cover for my tablet, and then I put the Ted Baker for my phone because I wanted, like, even though the cover is expensive, at least they cover properly the phone and then the tablet. So I just want to make sure that it's safe.
Yeah.
If it's drop, it's just bounce, isn't it?
Especially iPad Pro is expensive. It's not a cheap
I know, that's why if you get that,
product.
if you get the items, make sure that you get a proper cover for it. That make sure that if it drop, it's just bounce, isn't it? And I always make sure that the camera always have. I never use the phone first. If I didn't receive yet the cover, the case or the all the screen protector, I never touch it. I just touch it when the time that I have the lens for the cover for the camera, cover for the
Yeah.
back, and cover for the front. I always make sure like that because I don't want it to like get scratched. I'm very very sensitive with my gadget. I always make sure that if I change the cover, I wipe it properly, and then I used to change it like every 3 months the cover because sometimes even though if it drop, it's just like crack only the protector because it's like 3D in it.
Yeah.
At least it cracked the cover there, the front, but not the proper one, the main one.
What
I
case
always,
do you
I
buy?
always get the thick one.
What cases do you buy? Do you buy the official Apple ones or do you buy
No, I don't. I just bought this by case in Ted Baker, which is very very nice because they have a nice quality also.
yeah.
But this one dropped couple of times, but nothing happened on my phone. Even
Yeah,
though
I buy a brand called Spigen. They make really good cases and they're only like about 1,100 pesos each.
the one also is nice. The Casetify. That one.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's just like you have to pay like 50 pounds for the per cover stuff.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah. This one, my iPad Pro, it is because Paul don't like me that always using on my phone while editing my. So he bought this for me. His gift. It was my birthday when he bought me this because he don't like me editing in my phone and it's like it's really painful. I don't like to edit in my laptop also because it's just spend too much time. But at this one, you just use your finger to just like edit, drag the stuff in like. And this one is very useful. This tablet,
Yeah,
very
it's very
like
fast.
very fast and easy to use. And then same, I did get the highest storage. I'm not quite sure how much storage did I get with this
1
one.
terabyte?
I'm not quite sure. I will check. It was 256 gigabyte.
Oh, yeah.
And then I only use 66.3 gigabyte this one. But this is very useful because if we travel, we don't bring any more laptop. We just use this because if we want to search. But this one is I cannot use I can use this one only for Wi-Fi. I cannot use this like for like my phone. I can use the 3G and stuff. I just said no need because I don't want to pay more like extra for it. You have to pay more
Yeah.
like 200 pounds for it. Said no. I just use it for Wi-Fi. If you are in the hotel, you can ask for the Wi-Fi password, isn't it?
Yeah. You know the latest video on my YouTube, that was all filmed with my iPhone.
It's really nice.
Yeah, see how clear the picture is? It's
Very,
60,
very
60
clear.
frames 60 frames a second.
Mm,
And it's very, very clear.
I know. I mean, iPhone is really clear. The clear camera also. It's depend that if you're not looking. I look after. Sometimes it's just because of the glass of your iPhone. If it's foggy or something like that.
Do you
You just
know my cousin in the Philippines, I gave her one of my Samsung S7 or S8, whatever. I gave it to
Yeah.
her as a gift, and she was at a party, and everybody was taking photos. And when they saw her the picture quality on her phone, they were amazed because they had iPhones, and
Yeah.
her one was a lot more. It was a lot clearer than their ones.
Yeah.
And then she said that when she saw their photos, it was very dark, like the picture was dark.
That's
And
the thing.
I told
That's
her
the good thing.
no, I told her that that means the phone's fake because Apple products, all their phones are good. So if it's dark, it means it's China. It's
Yeah.
Chinese. It's a fake, you know?
So many
A
iPhone
knockoff.
China now. isn't it? So many.
Yeah, because in Green Hills you can buy fake iPhones.
You can
Yeah,
buy fake iPhones
it's true.
in
You
the
can.
United States.
I saw it in Green Hills. It's like 10,000 pesos. You can buy like iPhone 7.
Yes, China. I don't believe that. So like that.
That's the easiest way to know if your phone's fake. You just turn on the camera because the camera is the hardest thing to fake.
Yes, I know.
It's easy to fake the
Very
face.
clear. My camera, even though in the front, it's very clear. They can see all my pimples, my eye bags, everything, all your flows.
Do you know what you need? You need to get a Huawei, the Huawei like P30 Pros or
I know,
whatever.
but
Yeah,
it's just too fake.
yeah. It makes
That's
like
too
it makes you look younger.
much.
They've got like
You
a
know
beauty
what?
filter.
Welcome, Brett. You're right there. You know what? Chris, when every time we go out in the town, I test every phone there, and I take selfies. Who's the nicest there? And I just delete it after. Say, oh, this is the nice camera. Oh, that's what I'm doing. And my husband said, "What are you doing? Every camera, you just take selfie, selfie, selfie. Every camera." I said, "I just check where's the better."
No, that's how you make yourself famous. You go to all the stores and take selfies, and then everyone will say, "Who's this?" You're an artista.
Artista, isn't it? Oh my god, just funny.
Do you know when you buy phones in the Philippines and you use your card,
Yeah.
like your Visa or MasterCard, they charge you like an extra 1,000,
Oh yeah,
1,500
yeah, it's
pesos.
true.
Yeah.
Even though here, if you use your Visa here, if you're buying online, for example, you spend like 50 pounds, they charge you like more than like 7 to 10 pounds charge.
Yeah. But
Because sometimes I
if you have a local card like BDO or Metro Bank, then they don't add surcharge. But if your
yeah.
card is from overseas like England or Australia, America, they charge you extra
That's why if
1,500.
if I go to Philippines, I'm not gonna use my Visa card. Just get.
Yeah, I had to use it because I was buying my girlfriend a new phone, and
Yeah.
obviously I didn't have like 35 or 40,000 pesos cash, so I had to use my
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, true. Because that's the thing. You have to. The problem also is, for example, you're from here and then you're going to travel. You're not allowed to take much money like cash, isn't it?
Yeah, you can only take
Thousand? Yeah, thousand.
$10,000, but you can take more, but you need to declare it.
Yes, that's the thing you have to declare. But you can take only 1,000 pounds if you don't
No,
want
it's
to
10
declare.
it's 10,000.
Really? I think
Yeah.
only they said you because someone did that like teenager. He's only like on a 1,000 or almost 2,000, and then they got they said why you didn't declare it.
Oh, it's usually 10,000.
Maybe it's 10,000, but me, I just take 1,000 just to make sure.
No, what I do is I just send money to my relatives. So before I go on vacation, I'll send them like 300,000, and then so I only bring with me maybe $3,000 cash. So I send
You
money.
don't need to declare it, isn't it?
Yes, I send money through bank transfer, and then when I arrive, they give it back to me.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you really trust them also. Isn't it?
But the only problem is in Philippines, in BDO and some banks, you can only withdraw 20,000 a day. So every day they have to go to the bank and get 20,000.
Yeah, it's true.
20, yeah.
It's true.
So it's
That's
like
the thing.
every day my cousin withdraws 20,000 for me.
Mm, 10,000. 10,000, 20,000. You have to withdraw then.
Yeah, every day 20, 20, 20, 20.
20, 20, 20. So many 20, huh? All right, Brett.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, because when I vacation there, I stay a long time. I stay like 2, 3 months.
Mm,
It's not. I don't stay for 1 week or 2 weeks. I stay for 3 months.
1 month, 3 months.
Yeah. This year I stayed 4 months. So obviously I need to send more because I don't want to run out of money while I'm there.
True. Me, if I'm gonna stay, I want to go like 1 month really if I wanna go there. But the thing it's so expensive to go to Philippines also if you have a lot of family.
Yeah, you need to have your own house or condo. You can't rent because if you rent, it's gonna cost a lot.
I know.
You're gonna spend 20, 30,000 a month just on the rent.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna live in Airbnb.
Can't you stay with family? Like if you can stay
No,
with your
we have house in the Manila, but if you have a lot of family, you need to treat something like that.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's
Yeah.
that's that's your tradition, like to bring
Yeah, I know,
pasalubong.
but if it's all everything is relying on you, it's not good.
That's why sometimes when I go, I don't tell anyone.
Yeah, that's better, isn't it?
I just tell one or two cousins, the one I send the money to, and then when I arrive, I have fun, I enjoy my time, and then when I go, they take photo when I'm in the airport, and then the whole family's like, "What? Chris was here? Where's my pasalubong?"
Yeah, that's the thing. Better you just, you don't say anything, didn't say anything to anyone.
That's what my tito does. He works in the Middle East. He's an IT manager. So every time he visits the Philippines, he doesn't tell anybody of the family. So we only
Mhm.
find out when he goes back and he posts the photos on Facebook when he's already back in the Middle East.
That's what
Because
maybe that's the thing good to do, is it?
yeah, because
It's a good
people,
thing to do.
when you work overseas, they think you're so rich and things like that.
You're right,
Yeah,
definitely.
and most of the time they're not rich because if you live in America or Australia, the standard of living, it's very expensive. The cost of living is expensive.
Yeah.
So you might earn a lot, but you spend a lot too.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Because it's
they
so
don't
so expensive to live here, especially here in UK. Oh my God, so expensive.
yeah, the rent
Right,
or
Brett?
mortgage, whatever, it's expensive. And
Mortgage
then
so expensive. Right,
the
Brett?
Not for me, but normally it is. Normally it's a lot of money.
Yeah, here it's a lot of money in here.
Well, like I think the average rent for like a one bedroom apartment is probably $1,500.
Mm,
And in Canada anyway, like in Seattle it's more money. Seattle it's probably maybe $2,000 for a studio apartment a month.
mm. Still
For like
expensive.
for like a 500 square foot studio apartment.
yeah, here the rent is about $800 to $1,000 a week just for a regular house.
Yeah, like in there's some places in the United States where more expensive, like San Diego would be like
Mm,
$3,000 or $3,200 for a month for a small one bedroom.
mm.
My
Still,
um my my condo I charge about 120,000 a month rent because I have a couple of Filipino friends. No, it's in pesos, not dollars.
mm,
No, 120 grand a month is the rent I charge. 120 grand a month is the rent I charge. Yeah, 120 grand a month is the rent I charge.
Jesus,
Rent because I have an
that's not
apartment in the
worth it.
Philippines. No, it's in pesos, not dollars.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was saying in
120.
dollars, like holy shit.
No, 120 grand a month is the rent I charge.
yeah,
Oh,
it's fine. That one.
I know like the most expensive place in the United States is probably like Manhattan or something like that. Probably. I've heard of celebrities paying like little tiny hole in the walls that are like 300 square foot. They're paying like $3,000 a month sometimes or more.
Yeah, one of my friends, he's a lawyer, and he used to pay $20,000 a month US for his penthouse.
Yeah, a lot of people do. For like probably like a 1,100 square foot or 1,200 square foot like penthouse. It's that much money sometimes.
But 20 grand a month, God.
Yeah. And if you live in like New York or like LA, you could for like a 1,100 square foot would be like a small house here.
Yeah.
So my brother lives in about 11. I think his house is probably like 1,000 or 1,100 square foot probably, and it's a 2-bedroom house that he's renting, and it's only $1,500 a month. I wish he got a good deal. Most of them are like 1,800, $2,000 a month for the same size. Because his other one he was living in was a little bit nicer of a house, but it was like $2,400 a month for like about 100 and some square foot bigger.
Yeah, here we measure it in square meters. So my house is about like 650 square meters. So I think in square feet that's like 7,000.
Yeah, that's big. That's a pretty big house. That's like bigger than the average size house. I think the average size house is probably maybe 2,000 or 2,200 square foot, which is big enough. I mean,
Yeah,
even if
7,000 is pretty big. Yeah.
yeah, it is. I know someone who lives in like a 4,000 square foot house, and that's pretty good size.
It's a big house. So is it?
Yeah.
How about you?
7,000.
The one you live now?
Sorry?
So right, you're living in the house right now, is it?
Yeah, 7,000 square feet.
He probably doesn't even walk to one of the ends of the house hardly ever. You know, like some people have big houses, they don't even go into some of the rooms sometimes.
Yeah, it echoes, man.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the celebrities that have like 10,000 square foot houses, they don't even walk to half the house half the time. They only stay in like their bedroom, like usually the rec room, and then like the living room, the kitchen, and then the garage, and that's about it. Like some of the rooms they don't even ever go in. It's like, well, what's the point? I mean, if you don't even go in the rooms.
Yeah, and some of the like houses, the garages are like as big as a house, like a regular house. Yeah.
I know, like my brother's house he's renting, the garage is bigger than the house. It is. The garage can fit like four cars in it. And he's got 2 Toyotas in there, and you can not even, they don't even touch each other.
It's hard to live in the house that's really big and it's only 2 of you. Oh my God.
His shop is probably 2,000 square foot, probably.
Yeah, people who have houses like that are that big, they usually have a lot of maids. They have their own chef, they don't live by themselves. They have a lot of, gardeners and things like that.
Yeah, like my brother pays for a gardener, but he just does that because he doesn't want to do the yard. He lives on like about a quarter of an acre. He doesn't want to do the yard.
Hello, David. Welcome in.
Hi, David. But like I know some people that have like my best friend's mom and dad, and their oldest son
Christmas
on
decoration.
a river, and they do all the housework all themselves, like all the yard. Their backyard is about an acre, or no, not an acre, half an acre. Their backyard, and my best friend's dad mows it all the time.
What's the name of this?
Their front yard's probably half an acre.
Christmas
Jem,
decoration.
do you know David's a multimillionaire?
Yes, I know. Do you have any Christmas decoration now? No? Chris, Brett?
No, we have not started decorating yet, but we
I haven't
will.
started decorating it. I have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree that I keep up year round. That's all I put up.
Maybe first or second week of December, that's what's going to do.
It's too much work.
I know.
Yeah, I just have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree up, and that's all I do. Because nobody hardly ever comes over, so then nobody can see it anyway. When I usually go to see people, I usually go to them. They don't come here most of the time. My place is too small.
Mm.
I can have like one or two people over, but then it gets kind of, even with two people, it gets a little crowded. So I usually go to other people's house when I visit people.
Mm. Jesus.
Cause like
From David.
my mom lives right by the poor, like expensive car dealership. She lives by the Mercedes Benz, Porsche, and then she lives by a car rental place that you can rent like brand new Ferraris and stuff and Lamborghinis. I don't know how much they are to rent. They're probably pretty skinny to rent.
Yes.
Like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Audis, Audi R8, Bentleys. You can rent a Bentley Continental GT. The Ferrari you can rent is a, I don't know if they have a Love Ferrari. You can rent a 488 Ferrari, and then you can also rent a Testarossa. They have an old Testarossa in there from the mid '80s. They're probably, I don't know, I'm probably thinking they're probably like $2,000 or something. Maybe, I don't know, to rent them up, to rent a day or something. I don't know, or a week. I don't know how they rent them. They rent them a day, a week.
Yeah, usually rent them for like a couple of days or something.
Yeah.
But usually,
Right.
if you bought vehicles from that manufacturer, they usually just give you the cars for free to drive them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like BM or Ferrari. Like if you've already bought one, from time to time they let you test drive their new vehicles to entice you to buy it.
I can't wait to see Chris solid gold Christmas tree and diamond encrusted bulbos. Crazy.
Solid gold Christmas tree. I've seen people
They-
that
Since David's joking about it, you should show him the heart that I showed you. He probably thinks I'm bullshitting, but it's legit.
Legit. What color Christmas tree you gonna have? Pink?
yeah, you can have diamond
I'm not
ornaments.
sure.
Diamond?
Diamond ornaments with gold on them and a diamond star on top.
A lot of diamond Christmas trees. So nice.
He's gonna have it like sprayed with gold flake paint.
Diamond Christmas tree.
Yeah, you can actually get the one. I've seen people that spray their Christmas tree with like gold. I don't know if it's real gold or not though. Like gold paint. Like there's a college football team that sprays their helmets before every game with paint that has gold flake in it. Notre Dame college football team that sprays like their helmets have gold flake in them.
I sent you a photo, Jem.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people that don't do real trees anymore. They just get the fake ones. Because my dad and my stepmom have a fake tree that they just put up. It's easier to do it. It's like comes in like 3 pieces or something, and then you just pop them up, and then the base goes on, and it looks real. If you're standing about probably like at least 4 feet away, it looks real. The IKEA ones are kind of fake. The IKEA Christmas trees, they have like a weird space from the bottom of the tree, the base of the tree to the first branch is like too much of a gap. There's like a 1.5 foot gap or something.
I got a black fiber optic tree this year. Sad the mess of real ones, LOL.
Did you get the photo?
Me? I went downstairs to get some pink banana.
Yeah, that's my backyard.
Wow, Chris, your house is very big. Mansion. Very, very rich, Chris. Seriously. You know, the house of Chris is just like a mansion, like, you know, the royal family's house.
It's not that big. It's not a castle.
Yeah, it's a castle. Chris. Very nice house, Chris. Can I live there?
Yeah, you can stay. We've got some spare rooms.
He's probably got like a bunch of spare rooms.
If I visit in Australia, can I stay there?
Yeah, sure.
Only me anyway. Anyway, my aunt is in Queensland. She's in Queensland.
And since the whole house couldn't fit in the photo, see how it's cut out on the right side?
Yeah, the house is too damn big if it can't fit in the photo.
House, Chris.
Sorry?
Do you have a picture that the whole house?
It doesn't fit in a photo. It's too long.
I know, but it's you can tell that it's a really big house. Very nice. Must be very expensive.
One of my brother's friends lives in like a gated.
Who's that with you,
His house
That's
is
my
gated.
pinsan.
Your Pinsan? And Curtis
Yeah.
is from Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
And Curtis is pregnant right now.
Talaga?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Wait for a while, guys, okay?
Yeah, it's longer than a 2-hour stream. It's like 3 hours and 11 minutes now.
I know. Soon.
Yeah, like one of my brother's friends, his dad owns a drywall company. And I went to his house one time and we were wheeling another guy's Bronco in his backyard. Because he had up in his backyard, he had like forest. And we were wheeling this guy's Bronco he used to have. It was like a lifted Bronco with like 35s on it. Because his dad's got good money. I don't know how much the drywall company's worth. It's worth multi-million dollars though.
Yeah.
And then I know
found
him
one.
too.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, guys. Oh my God. I need to help Paul. It's leaking.
It's leaking.
It's leaking. Our
What's
kitchen.
leak-
So I have to help him. Who's gonna do live next?
I don't know. I'm not.
Anyway, thank you so much, and my brother Brett.
You're welcome.
I know, Chris, you are Paul's mistress. I really, really appreciate you guys in here. I stay
You're
here.
welcome. I come up
Brother
here
Brett.
anytime I can.
I lost my. I'm running downstairs. And David, thank you. And Sisi Gem Lab, Sisi Mars, and Langga, Put Repeat Philippines, Sisi Hard, Gaspar, Jeff, everyone in here, Erna. Thank you so much. And who else? I didn't mention everyone. I was running downstairs and then running up and down, up and down. I hate stairs.
I don't like stairs either. I have to walk upstairs like multiple times every day at work and to get home. You know, like my apartment has a stairway to get up to the apartments.
Yeah.
So I have to walk upstairs all the damn time. I have to carry shit up the stairs. I have to carry I have to carry my turntable, my speakers upstairs. I have to carry my
Exercise is good.
$50 or 50-pound air conditioner upstairs. It sucks.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Brother Brett, thank you so much for staying. And then
Take care.
Yeah.
Chris? You're very rich, yeah, Chris.
Yeah, he's pretty rich. But like my best friend's mom and dad, they live on a river.
If you just saw the pictures that she sent to me, you're gonna be wow.
Yeah.
Seriously. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. See you in your live if you're going to do live.
Yeah.
I just need to go
I
downstairs
got
and
stuff I got to do because I have to clean up a little bit because I have a cleaner coming over at possibly 9 a.m. 9 to 12 window to do my shower.
I have 3 hours now. I'm supposed to have 2 hours only.
I'm supposed to have 2 hours. I didn't realize it was that late until I looked. It was over 3 hours.
I see Mars. Guys, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, and Paul's Mistress, thank you so much for joining my
Bye.
live. And Brad, again and again and again. Yeah, Chris, really enjoyed that talking here.
Yeah.
I'm
I know he
catching.
was listening. I
I
know he
hate.
was listening.
Anyway, guys, I really have to say goodbye now. Thank you so
Bye.
much, guys,
I'm
and
going.
everyone here. Love Brad, thank you, brother, and Paul's
Mm.
Mistress, Chris,
Bye.
Papito.
I'm out.
Chup chup, everyone. Thank you, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.